Hey, do you remember that place we always talked about? You know, the place where kangaroos play down on the sand? And the forests are so ancient that they start to grow houses of their own? Remember, you said you wanted to drive all the way down to the edge where the desert meets the sea.
And you said you wanted to see the stars shine brighter in the skies than ever before, and that when you looked out towards the horizon, all you wanted to see was blue.
I think we just found it.
October is come and try month. Get in the game at a club near you. Check your local bowls club for details. Lawn bowls, what a game.
Good morning everybody and welcome to South Suburban Bowls Club up in Mackay for the 2022 Queensland Champion of Champions and day 2 of the fours. And what a great game we got here this morning. We've got two undefeated teams, which is the MARLIN Coast versus TANSEY. And representing MARLIN Coast this morning will be Bronwyn Andreatta, Jean Smith, Andrea Lim and Glenda Andersen. And up against the TANSEY team of Cheryl, Lorkin, Beck, Payne, Aymee, Bellert and Dianne Reid. Should be an absolute colossal battle here between the two teams to see who goes through and plays for the gold medal. We just saw all the wonderful sponsors and we'll talk about them as the day wears on. And in co-commentary with me this morning is one of Mackay's finest, who's just retired, and since he's retired from bowls the club's had enormous amount of success, is Peter Balderson. Good morning, Peter. How are you this morning?
Morning, Brian. How are you?
Very well, mate. Great to have you on board.
Yeah, I just made it in time.
Mate. Always, mate. Dead set on time, buddy. Hey, what a great game we got here this morning, Peter. We got two undefeated teams, MARLIN Coast versus TANSEY.
Yes, it should be a good game this morning, Brian.
Mate, whoever wins this, as I said, mate, goes on to play for the gold medal. Like, how good's that, you know?
Oh, it's unreal, isn't it? The whoever wins it, they're short of a silver medal at least.
Yes, minimum. Now, for those people that aren't aware, it's a very pleasant temperature up in Mackay this morning. It's only 28.3 degrees. Wonder why Peter turned up with his long pants and his jumper on.
Yeah, I had a phone call from Nugget at 6 this morning to pick him up on the plane. He reckons absolutely pouring down there.
Yes, I've been talking to a few people down south this morning, and they tell me it is bucketing down, mate. A little bit unlucky there was Aymee. Just went through the head. Really trying him out on the first end here, playing pretty much full length too, Peter. So you see this here running absolutely superbly here this morning, once again, as it was yesterday. Look at this, is starting to come home now. Look at the finish on this.
Yeah, you don't have to be much to be in the gutter on this side.
Yeah, what a great bowl, though.
That's a good bowl.
Yeah. So, Aymee, a very accomplished young player from the... I think a little bit underdone grass line, that's all. Of course,
yeah, it's not much that's got to go out of bounds. ditch to ditch, you've got to take a lot of grass.
Oh, you certainly have to, mate, don't you? It is a fair way down there. But as you said too, it's also very tricky when you're playing towards the ditch on this rink, isn't it? Or really, I mean, there's no discrepancy, and they just seem to want to keep running.
Yeah, it's I think going that way as well. You know, that they don't. A lot of people don't play long. You know, and
Yeah.
it seems to be better carpet.
Yeah.
If that's the word. But seeing you're close to the ditch, they usually just play 3/4 or shorter.
Yes. And of course, as we said, Marlin Coast, of course, is from the tropical far north Queensland. And of course, TANSEY is from the Burnett region, which is in Group 5. So we have Group 5 versus Group 8 here, Pete. I tell you what, a lovely bowl here too from Glenda. It's not going to be too far away. Oh.
Yeah, it's just needed that bit of grass, that little bit to come around the bowls and just not underneath.
Yeah, well, see, if she actually sat that bowl, it would have brought another couple into play there, Peter. So it was a very good attempt there. Bruce Kerr, good to see you out of bed, mate.
It's good to see him out of bed, yeah.
Yes, that's
For a change.
mate. We've actually, yes, though. Must admit, Bruce, you are right. Tool still reckons you're the best referee that they ever had in Mackay,
Yeah.
Bruce.
Yeah, one of the worst, I reckon.
Go on, you, Brucey. G'day, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the telecast today. Tell me it's raining down in the southern parts of Queensland. So, as I said, it's a magnificent day up here. It's sun shining, as you can see. It's very bright. Humidity starting to pick up. I got another. I'm told that once it gets to 30 degrees, Peter normally takes off his jumper and his pullover and his beanie.
Tell you what, I think you got the heater on in the tent this morning.
Robbie does it all the time to us, mate. I reckon he's got rocks in. He keeps putting water on him, mate. It feels like a sauna in this place, mate.
Oh, you could lift the back covers up, can't you? A little bit of air in.
Yeah, about it, you can't, mate. So you see, it's definitely Marlin Coast. They've definitely got one. So that looks as though could be just the one. No, they've got a couple. Amy's conceded the second one also. I thought she would have got a tape out. I think it's pretty well cut and dried.
I think that bowl that you said that they pushed it through was actually theirs.
Yeah, it was too, in actual fact. Not going to get anything out of that one.
That's unbelievable Canberra shot there.
Yeah, it's one good thing about
Up close.
coming around the front now. Just the two by the looks of it.
Three.
Three.
No, three, right?
Sorry,
yeah.
yeah, sorry, that other one was in, wasn't it? Yes. 3 shots of a very handy start there to the for the Marlin Coast. Hey, Wally.
Yeah, John, I think the finals are on the carpet, mate. They're not on the outside green.
No, they're in here, mate. I think you're fine. It's a lot cooler in here than outside, I can assure you of that. So.
Hey, Mark Winter. Good to see you up and bright and early this morning.
There you go, now, Mark. Hey, Vince, Robert, Catherine Cartwright, hey, Anthony Hughes. Hey, Jamie Dickerson, Patricia says, go the Marlin Coast girls. Good day, Ann Faulkner, how are you? And Kath watching from Bagara. And Val says, good morning. So, good morning, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day. We've got 2 colossal games here today. So, this is the third round of this section, or both sections. All 8 teams, of course, from all over Queensland. And the winner of this game, because both these girls' teams are undefeated. So whoever wins this plays for the gold medal. And as Peter just said, whoever loses the gold medal match at least comes away with silver. Pretty mean
so
feat, mate. But, mate, now, you've been one of Mackay's most successful bowlers over the years. The only one to win the Australian Championship, the young Cooper. Brand new Australian champion, mate.
Yep.
Have you been...
he's let me know. There's 2 of us in there now, but I said Big Al's still a life member, so he's still 3 of us.
Still 3 of you. Yeah, Big Al, a good lad too, mate. Look forward to catching up with Al during the Premier League season, mate.
Actually, Coop come down with me yesterday and had a couple of drinks. I've never seen him have a few before. He left early.
That's so righto. A lovely correction there
Yeah, he's been playing real good bowls, Cooper.
from Bronwyn. Yeah, mate, I watched him play down there, Peter. And,
Him and Damo go pretty good together.
yeah, mate. Look, he really did play some excellent bowls. Gold medal, Australian champion. You can't do any more than that, can you?
No.
What a great bowl there from Cheryl. Beautiful reply there. So good correction from both those lasses with their.
They're playing about three quarter again.
Yeah. What post do you reckon to be at the moment, mate?
Oh, just haven't been studying it too much at the moment. I'll look at the green. It's a bit hard on the camera.
Tell you what, Joe, beautiful line on this. Just going to pull up just a bit short. But,
Yeah, probably around 15 half, 16, I
yeah, I'd
suppose.
say about 16 too, mate. I'm thinking because the humidity's starting to stick its head through at the moment, or rather, that was just inside this tent. So
Yeah, it's inside the tent, I think.
yeah,
It's the bloke down the end, that Robbie.
that Robbie does it to us all the time, mate. Oh. No wonder my doctor's worried about me, mate. All the weight I'm losing.
His back just missed the line a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit of both.
Jean on the mat at the moment. She's got
This
a
one
bit
looks
of
a bit
correction on
heavy.
this.
She might run into her own. Push
She
it
gets
up.
in the middle, which
Yeah,
she has done.
She's
Oh, she's got
made a
shot
good
out
bowl
of
out
that.
of it.
That's a great bowl there by Jean.
She's made 3 actually. Probably a little bit heavy, but got the result.
I think it's only the one, Peter. I think they were one down with that.
Oh, were they?
front bowl, mate.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm getting like you from the last
Yeah,
day.
you are. Too, mate. It's only early though, Pete.
Yeah.
Expect these mistakes from us at this time of the morning, mate.
Yeah.
I tell you what, not far away with this one either, too. Just going to hold. Very good attempt.
Bruce would be real happy that we mucked up a little bit. That makes him look good.
Mate. Very, very, very hard, mate. You find to make Bruce Kirk look good, mate. I'm telling you. It's like trying to make Robbie look good, mate.
Oh, Robbie was telling me it took him 26 hours to get from Lightning Ridge to here the other night. Like, stopped in Brisbane for a refill and kept coming. Just a big effort
Mate,
from young Robert.
He
This looks a good bowl here too. Might just be missing it.
Yeah, but what a
Good
great
bowl.
home, what a great home it's gone to there.
Yep.
Though. Really has gone to a very good home. So really, these girls have started the match a bit like the games we had on yesterday too, Pete. They were all like, just like this one.
Yeah, it just takes a couple of ends to get used to the pace and getting the green.
Another bowl in the head there too for Tansey. He's not too far away.
Yeah, it's just that little bit short. Otherwise, would have been a good bowl.
Yep. Big welcome to everybody this morning. They tell me it's raining very heavily down in southeast Queensland. So you've got a great day's entertainment here. 2 great games brought to you from South Suburban Bowls Club up in Mackay. Now Andrea again had perfect grass line on that, didn't she? Just needed about another 4.5 foot of weight.
Marilyn Werner from the wet Gold Coast.
Yep, Fraser Maguire. G'day, Fraser. Johnny Walker, Danny Supple.
Fiona Hall.
Yep. Tell you what, Amy's not far away with this one too. It's just going to hold once again.
Yeah, she put that little bit extra on.
So, mate, you've had that status for so many years of being the only Australian rep living up here, mate, since Alan Howard decided to
Go down south.
Go down south,
Well, Al was
mate.
he was down south when it happens, but Al's a life member here, so he's still classed as one of ours.
Well, hang on, mate. Let's just clarify this. Is Al a life member or did he get life? What happened here, mate?
no, he's a life member. They wouldn't be giving him life for anything.
Yeah, I know.
That might be me, mightn't be it?
Yeah, so I think you'd have more of a chance of that, my friend.
Yeah. And no, there's been none in town. Now we've got 3. They're all in the one club here, which is a big effort.
Absolutely, mate, absolutely. It's a wonderful region up here. It's the gateway to the Whit Sundays, and said plenty of times on here, if anyone wants a decent holiday, great place to come, Peter. I'll be shot there of Glenda and their action.
But they were wishing down south they're up here this weekend. All the rain.
Yeah.
Thought I seen Dean McWhinney drop in. Yep, Dean must be home after winning all the cash at Lightning Ridge. How are you, Dino?
Yep. On you, Brucey. He said Robbie slept most of the way home from Lightning Ridge. Good on you, Brucey. Now the truth's starting to come through, mate. Yeah, Robbie said he only had one eye closed, Bruce, because you're all over the road, mate. Tell you what, she's not far away with this one here. Has she got the kitty?
She's got the bowl.
What a bowl. Oh,
that's unbelievable.
You couldn't play much better than that. Oh, Dianne, she played a gem of a bowl, just didn't get the result that she required.
Byron Hode reckons never wet on the Gold Coast.
Oh, mate. Stick your head out the door, Byron, from what I've led to believe, mate.
There's Mary Ingham watching from Scotland.
Mary's one of our regulars, lovely lady. Enjoys her bowls. Good on you, Mary. She actually heard that Bruce Kirk was going to Scotland, so she packed up her van and went away for the 2 weeks or so that Bruce was over there. And see on one of the streams, the moment Bruce got home, she went home.
That's a pretty good bowl there too.
Yeah, very good bowl there, mate.
By Glenda.
Really takes that shot away a little bit there too, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, still got to play if you can push that side bowl over.
Yeah.
But you can't be too heavy because it'll still go back to Glenda's catcher there.
Tell you what, she's got a nice line on this too. Start working into the head now. She's got pretty reasonable weight too. This is not going to be far away.
Yeah, I don't think it's hard enough. Oh. Yeah, well, I just didn't hit it right. Mate, two great bowls.
What two great bowls there.
Not to get a shot.
Yeah, that's right, from Dianne Reid. Geez, you can't play much better than that to not get one, can you? You know what I mean?
No, both bowls 3 inches away at the most.
Yeah. Yep.
It takes Glenda's team from the Marlin Coast 4-0 after 2 ends.
And
long way to go.
But the 2 ends have been, the bowls have been absolutely packed around the kitty. It's
been
a wonderful start to this game.
Yeah, they've picked it up pretty quick. I thought they might have took a couple of ends more to get it. But
yep. So, mate, grandson's birthday. No, basketball yesterday. Did he win? Yes,
had a win.
Had he win?
Yep. He went well, and then I went down and had a couple of beverages and punting with my mates. I said, Coop, come down.
Yep.
He left early, though. He couldn't keep up the pace.
Well, there you go. There's a lot of people in Mackay at the moment would be happy to know that after all these years, you've finally got a few mates up here, Pete.
Yeah, we had a win too, so it was even better.
Ah, dear. Well done, mate. So we see there that Bronwyn just a little bit too strong with the kitty. Thank you very much, Adam Webb, for those kind words. We do our best. Good to have Peter in commentary with this morning, officially known up through the region as Tool.
Yep, no one knows me as Peter.
Everyone knows
it's a bit hard when someone calls me Peter, I don't answer.
Yes. Probably think it's your mother calling you in trouble, mate.
Yeah.
But just watching some of the other rinks at the same time, I'll tell you what, mate, there's some quality play out there this morning. Now this one here just a little bit runny by the looks of it from Bronwyn. Cheryl on the mat at the moment, going to play her forehand.
The other section of the ladies, Brian, is the broad beat side.
Yes.
In front.
Very strong side there. And
it was a big, good game yesterday. I watched that on live streaming while I was watching the basketball as well. And went down to the wire, 19-18.
Oh, it was a colossal game, that one, mate. And you were in commentary for a part of it, so...
Yep, it was early.
You actually witnessed it firsthand, mate. So.
Well, there was only one in it when I left.
Yes, there was too. So we see Bronwyn just trying to take a little bit of weight off. Yes, she achieved that. Just needed a bit more grass, but it's just very punishing if you just don't take that. You don't get your grass right, isn't it?
Yeah, if you don't take that bit of grass, and it goes straight across.
Yeah. Duncan, the results from yesterday are on the Bowls Queensland Facebook page. Go onto their page. I'm pretty sure they're there. But I said these two teams here are fighting it out to see who plays in the gold and who plays in the bronze. And of course, the men's section, which is the first time I've ever seen this, I mean, you've got 8 zones here, or groups as we call them, and every one of those men are on 1 win.
True.
So whoever wins this morning, it comes down to margins. And if I remember correctly, the highest is 1 win plus 13, and in the lowest is 1 win minus 9. So
it's all in.
So all the 8 teams had the opportunity of making it through to win a gold medal. So we've got some great bowls.
That's pretty tight then. Yeah.
Very, very tight, both the sections, and some absolutely magnificent bowls played in that. Yes, they see a great bowl
It's a
here
good bowl. Got Scotty Chamberlain joined us. Hey, Scotty. Ian Law. Bruce Gilman.
G'day, Mark. How are you, mate? Yes, keep the comments coming through. We love the banter with our viewers. It's good to have you all on board. So Jean with her second bowl.
It's a little bit wide.
Coming in now though, mate. It's not far away. This is a good bowl in the head.
Good ball.
Could be second shot there, I reckon, Pete. Got 1 shot, yep. Okay, Dianne.
Whereabouts Tansey? Right.
Tansey's in the Burnett region.
Oh, okay.
Burnett region. Pete? Down around some of my
It's back second bowls. Won't go astray behind.
So of course they play off with the Fraser Coast, mate, to see who wins their section. So it's a very handy area down through there. Got some great players, so it's not easy to win down in that region.
No, the bowls it's still pretty strong around the place.
Yes.
Of course, if you want to go and play in the big bowls, you got to go down to the Gold Coast, but not everyone can get down there, so you got
No, you don't have to be that good to play down there, because Robbie plays down there.
When he gets time. He never gets time. Just looks a good bowl.
Great bowl here from Aymee.
Oh, it just cut short.
Yeah. Robbie goes all right, mate. He led for Ryan Bester for quite a few years, mate. You don't stay up leading for a champion like that, mate, if you can't play the game. G'day, Eric Johannes, good friend. How are you, mate?
Hey, Eric. How are you, mate?
Great to catch up with you there a couple of weeks ago, buddy, at the Australian sides, and see you still playing great bowls too, my friend.
Where's Eric these days? He's in South Australia, is he?
He was playing for Western Australia in the over 60s. Now that he has, believe it or not, he had to take his birth certificate. Not many people believed he was 60, but he showed it, and he was. Still playing great bowls too. Great bloke with it. He's doing a bit of travelling around. He's in South Africa, in actual fact, not South Australia. He's what a great bowl there.
It's a good bowl. Yeah, it's a good bowl.
Typical Eric. He kept it pretty quiet, but unfortunately his mother passed away just before the Australian side, so he's gone back to South Africa for a few months to tidy up everything, so and help his father and everything. So hope you stay safe over there, mate, and keep in touch, buddy. Tell you what though, mate, he still plays some big bowls through that Australian sides. I kept telling him to stop shattering the confidence of some of Queensland's finest.
You see John Tavendale here. They even let him down to the Gold Coast every now and then so he can have a crack, you reckon?
He comes down every now and again, mate. Good on you, John.
You know, far to go, John, so you could go down pretty often.
Mate, Mackay's only just up the road, mate, from the Gold Coast.
Everyone lets you have a crack.
Hey. Good on you, Merv, watching the girls next door. That's great, mate. Tell you what, Glenda, it's not going to be too far away. Any movement on this bowl, she's just going to miss it. Probably needed a little bit more weight to get the result from that bowl, really, Peter, didn't she?
Yeah.
Jason, he's doing a great job, mate. Yeah, Tool's here, mate. He's got some time off.
Yeah.
Yeah, good on you, Brian. I know you like throwing that in about Huey. What a great bowl here too, once again.
Oh, that's 3 good bowls in a row that
That's a great bowl.
Diane's put down.
Yeah. Well, she has, hasn't she? The last two
Last
bowls.
two ends, like the last 2
Absolutely.
bowls, the last end was only 3 inches away at the most.
Yeah. A bit of pressure on Glenda here, but I'm sure she's the way she started the game also too. In fine form, these girls. Very good head here too, Pete, just for the 3rd end.
Yeah, the girls are picking it up pretty quick.
Yep. Glenda, she's very interested in this.
She's just going to take a fraction of grass off it.
Oh. Not quite. Hey, Tracy Green watching from Burham Heads.
Joyce from Port Macquarie, I can thank Christ for live streaming. It's pretty wet down there as well.
I tell you what, she's played another great bowl here too, just quietly, Peter.
Yeah, this is a good bowl. That's 4 in a row she's done.
I tell you what.
We might be getting a new player here. She might like this cover.
5 shots. What a pick up there. What a turnaround. Well done by the Tansey ladies.
Yeah, as I said earlier, it's only early when you're leading 4-0. It's
Oh, mate.
they picked it up in one go.
Yep. What a great day we've got up here. It's now 29.5 degrees. Robbie's just putting some more water on the rocks behind us. Mate, I reckon the assessed water bill you're going to have by the time we leave here, mate, it's going to be pretty horrendous, I'm telling you.
Oh, I think they got plenty of tanks here. They'll just get out the tank for him.
I'm sure he's got a sauna set up here somewhere behind us, mate, I'm telling you.
I noticed he's got rid of the lollies and got chocolates now. He's come up in the well.
Yeah, mate, he's had a bit of a lash out. His addiction to lollies is actually pretty well known.
Bit hot for chocolates though, they melt pretty quick.
Oh, it's one thing I noticed yesterday, mate, with the chocolates that he had in the lolly container, mate. You realise how easy it is for those chocolates to stick to the red frogs?
Yeah.
So a good starter there, just a bit short, but a beautiful, beautiful line by Cheryl. So Bronwyn sticking to her forehand, maybe a little bit runny with this one first up by the looks of it. Beautiful grass line on it though. She's just got to cut a bit of weight off with her next one. A lot of support from the viewers for Tansey, mate. So
Yeah, Lynn Gray from Tansey.
another good-looking bowl here. He's not going to be too far away. Yes, Tristan. The only reason, Tristan, he did remember the lollies today because he left them here last night. I'll tell you that right now, mate. So we won't give him any credit for having the lollies here because he actually left them here. Oh, you wish he had a great line. Just overcorrected.
Just took it all off.
Yeah. So we've got Beck on the
That's
net
a good
at the moment.
bowl, yeah.
She's played
From
this
Beck.
very well too. She's going to find the hole there though.
Just a little bit over, yeah. If she
Yeah.
sat the bowl was good, but
Yep.
a little bit over.
Glenda just calling Jean to play the backhand to sit that bowl. Yeah, just a wait.
We lost a little bit on this end, Brian, going back. They
Yeah.
shortened it up a little bit. But
G'day, Patrick. How are you, mate? Patrick Walsh, the hard-working president of the Fraser Coast, mate. Good lad too, from the Payalba Bowls Club. See your two boys here. Good-looking bowl here once again too.
yeah, it's cracked it a little bit better.
Yep.
Sean Keepy from Toowoomba. How you going, Sean? He's joined us.
Yeah. See Nick and Mark Armstrong are coming up to represent Fraser Coast in the pairs tomorrow, Patrick. So, good try there by Gene too. He's just missed the kitty. The carpet really running on now, even with the humidity. Hey, Aymee on the mat too. Got a nice line on this one. Starts
Should be a good bowl this.
Won't be too far away. A great bowl there from Aymee.
Yeah, just a fraction of grass. Good weight.
Manny, how are you, mate? Where you been fishing or what have you been doing this morning, Manny? Mate, playing the singles, mate. I'm expecting...
He's in the pairs too, Manny. How are you, Manny?
He's in the pairs too, mate.
Pairs and the singles, yep. So we'll probably see a bit of him this week.
Well, mate, I'm anticipating a nice feed of fish when he gets up here, though, mate.
Yeah, as long as he cooks it before he comes.
Yes. Yes, he's here.
This is better grass.
Yeah, great bowl once
It's
again.
just going to make it put across again. He went out further too. Ended up in the same spot.
Yes. Now Andrea, just trying to dead draw one.
Tim Smith. Morning, lads.
What a great bowl here.
Yeah, Tim. Everyone's a chance of playing the gold medal in the men.
Yes. Timmy, even you were here, mate, you'd have a chance, buddy.
They'll be finding it hard too. Tim, is nice and hot out there today.
Yeah, mate.
Humidity's pretty high.
Yes. Tell you what, mate, it's actually that warm here. Robbie Allen's taken his tracksuit pants off, his two jumpers, his district blazer. Mate, he's only got a hoodie on now. So.
Mel Robbo's joined us.
G'day, Mel. I'm sure they'll go well to Pat. I'm looking forward to catching up with him, mate.
Yeah, he's Dianne. This is probably...
She's had 4 absolutely incredible bowls.
Yeah, she's a little bit heavy this time. Gee, that's strange for her.
I reckon she's probably putting a bit of cover in, mate.
They only changed it by about 6-7 foot, and they've all missed it a bit.
No worries, Jamie. He's probably read that. Yes, the light in the background, mate. Okay. What a save here from Glenda. Is it going to pull up though? It's still going across the head. Incredible.
That's not us. That's Robbie, is it, Brian?
Yeah, it's Robbie playing up, mate. Yeah. Jamie, Robbie just said, what did you do last night, mate? There's nothing wrong with the autofocus. No, he did say that, Jamie. Don't worry about it.
I bet you're sweating up, Tim. Thinking about it, it is a bit hot.
Yeah, mate. You might find this hard to believe, Timmy, but even a finely tuned athlete like myself is sweating a bit here this morning.
Joyce at Port Macquarie said it's a cool 20 degrees down there.
No. Well, thank you very much, Jamie.
Yeah, Scotty, they have got the fans on for all the ladies here, but not so lucky in the tent here. Brian's doing a bit of sweating up.
Tell you what, Glenda, another great try there. Just running around the back of the head, though. Gee, another great attempt.
Yeah, there wasn't much out.
Taking 2 out.
Gee, they've come back with a big...
Well, some of their scores too, Peter, I think you'd agree, have been quite substantial throughout the event, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And they are, you just got to miss it off. You all miss it, and it's just no grass or too much grass, and then the other team pick it. Yeah. It's not hard.
Troy, yes, we do have a couple of lollies here, but Unfortunately, Robbie went out and bought some chocolates last night, and they're all melted to the red frogs, mate. So going to call an umpire here. Fraser, to my knowledge, mate, is on the Bowls Queensland Facebook page. The result portal should be there, so I'm led to believe. But mate, I'll tell you, it's going to be one crack of a day of bowls. I said both these teams here are undefeated, and the men, all 8 teams have got 1 win. So it's really anyone's championship at this stage. Good morning, Roy Campbell. How's Jindawi this morning, mate? You got much rain out there, buddy, or what?
Tim wants to know if it's Bowls Queensland website or Facebook.
I'll just get Robbie to have a quick look when he gets a chance, and I'll let you know, Tim. The results, mate. Are they on Facebook or webpage? I'll just get him to have a quick look, mate. On the webpage, you said, Robbie, did he? He's just checking at the moment, Tim. Yeah, Mark, I can well imagine, mate.
Just look at this, I think the yellow bowl.
Yes, Amy's bowl, so that's 3 shots. That's a good pick up there once again to the Tansey combination.
Going to an 8-4 lead.
Yes.
Tansey.
Yeah, I can well imagine what it's like on Tanbury Mountain, Mark. It would be shocking. Yes, it's the first time I've had chocolate-coated red frogs, Jamie. I can recommend them though, mate. I'll tell you that right now. G'day, Lindsay Pooney. See the Tansey combination too, are keeping the length shortish to medium.
They've dropped it back that 7 or 8 foot.
Yeah, because remember that first end
was ditch to ditch.
Was ditch to ditch when they had a substantial wind there, the Marlin coast, and notice the.
I think if Glenda can get the match, she'll be going ditch to ditch again.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I think they will be too, mate. Good on you, Roy. It's dry there now, but 18 mil in all. That's a good drop of rain, mate. Andy Jennings watching from Geraldton in WA. Good on you, Andy. Hope you enjoy the telecast.
Johnny Walker wants to know, do you need the bowls link?
Yep. G'day, Lukey Day and Sue McKenzie. Oh, okay, Mick, thanks for letting us know. Jane Tennant's birthday. Happy birthday, Jane. Jane here, of course, representing the Fraser Coast in the singles. So we wish her the best of luck in the singles also, too. Thanks for that, Mick. You could be in trouble now, mate. There's another great bowl there too. 2 very good bowls.
It's unlucky she ran into her own bowl then. She could have been nearly right on it.
Okay, Bronwyn. She's got to take a bit of weight off. Grass line's pretty good. Her bowl's starting to work into the head now.
She's got a good bowler, yeah.
If she gets
get underneath it. No, it's just going to run into it. Good try.
Yeah, probably locked in second shot there by the looks of it though.
Yeah.
Sorry, Robbie? Okay, I see Ronnie walking around this way. I'll grab him in a minute. There's good bowl there, good covering bowl.
By Beck, but
I'll tell you what, not going to be too far away with this one, Gene.
That's a good bowl. Oh, it's a 1 down.
Locked in a very good second shot there though, mate. G'day, Timmy Phillips. Okay, Beck.
I think Beck's just a little bit quick again.
Let's just start working now though, Pete. Any movement of the kitty, that's basically where it's going to finish up,
Yeah,
isn't it,
they're
on this
all,
base green, you know what I mean?
Where they've been playing there, that first 2 or 3 ends, they were.
Yep.
It's about where they were putting it. Kate. It's not hard though.
No. Just over-corrected.
The green also picks up as you go too.
Darren, he's playing on Wednesday and Thursday, the singles, mate. Tomorrow we've got representing, we're obviously talking about the Gold Coast, Darren. We've got the pairs starting tomorrow. We've got some absolutely incredible competitors coming up to participate in that. Tomorrow for your district, Darren, I think it's Chris Lenham and Sean Ingham who are arriving this afternoon because Till's picking them up.
Yeah, this morning actually, 10:20.
10:20 you're picking them up, are you, mate?
By the time they get their bags, it'll be around 11.
Yep. Has she got the weight on this?
I think it's just a little bit off.
Yeah. So that's about all I can help you with there, Darren. But I can tell you, mate, there's some incredible pairs combinations and looking forward to showcasing that after this wonderful event here. And once again, the Gold Coast Tweed District Media team must thank Bowls Queensland for the wonderful initiative of showcasing our great game, showing what wonderful competitors we have all over Queensland. Absolutely brilliant. Another good bowl here from Aymee too. Look at this.
Should be the shot, this one.
Putting on a masterclass display, really, aren't they?
Yeah, Amy's really picked it up the last 3 ends.
Yeah. Okay, Andrea Lim. She could be just a little bit runny with this one. Yeah, good attempt though. Lovely home just there. Good bowl.
Hard end to play that 4-end, Brian. You know, unless it's they hit the bowl onto their own.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
which he might have been trying to do.
could have been too, mate. Yeah, come down and have a look at it. Yes, a very happy birthday, Joan. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'm sure, Mick, you'll be spoiling your lovely partner rotten, mate. Tell you what, she's not far away again with this bowl here too. What a great bowl there from Dianne Reid. Once again, she's got the shot. So she's really playing well. I'm not too sure, Bruce. I'll ask him, mate. So Glenda trying to dead draw this. Still a little bit running with that one. Grass line absolutely spot on. Too far away. See them just looking. Yeah, good shot there by Robbie. So definitely be holding 3 by the looks of that. I tell you what, this lass here has not played a bad bowl all morning, and she's going to put another one in here too.
Just around that bowl.
Oh,
yeah, great
gee
bowl.
whiz, how well she playing.
Yes.
It'll be 4 shots. At least Glenda now's got something to rest on though, with those bowls at the back there, Peter.
Yeah, she's changing her hand. She might be having a go at this. Yeah, just a little niggle, I think. No, she screwed her hands in the air, so it's not. She tried to draw it. Thought she was going to have a little bit of an upshot at that.
Yeah. It's like 4 shots from here anyway. Well, we're going to put a tape on the closest one. By the looks of that. Yeah, starts Wednesday, mate. On your mark. Now they can get to the blue bowl.
Bruce wants to know, did Robbie get the final standings from the Black Opal?
2 shots. Did Robbie get the final standings? Yes, he probably did, mate.
The Black Opal.
They haven't sent it, I've been informed. Bruce, so he's still waiting for him, mate. G'day, Joan. Watching. Richard Powell. G'day, Richard. We're just... Yep, Linda's going to do a bit of a run around, I think, very shortly and bring some results in from the men.
I see that in the singles pairs and fours that Broadbeach has got in the men's part of it, they won everything from the Broadbeach club.
No, because Burleigh won the fours.
Oh no, Burleigh beat them, didn't they?
Yeah, Burleigh won the fours, mate.
I'm thinking of ladies.
Yeah, ladies.
Yeah. No, they didn't win all at ladies.
Yeah, no, you got Tweed Heads, Lindsay Clark and Claire Turley. What a combination that is. Pretty handy combination, isn't it, you know?
Oh, there's some good teams coming up.
Yeah, mate, the winners, of course, Alex, we all know that was young Kane Nelson's team. Very strong team, of course, with Dean and Dale McWhinney.
And Ian Law.
And
Ian Law play with him?
Yeah, Ian Law played with him, yeah. Not the 2 Nelsons. Oh, sorry, the 2 McWhinneys, yes, mate.
Yeah.
You're dead right.
Pretty strong side.
Very strong side. See another good bowl there too, once again.
It's a good bowl too.
From Cheryl. Gee, she's playing very well, isn't she?
Yeah, Cheryl's picked it up.
Julie Allen. Long-suffering wife of Robbie Allen. How are you, Jules?
Hello, Delia Walsh. There you go, Bubby.
Great to see you yesterday, Delia.
Thought you'd be here watching your husband this morning.
Yep. She might be down later on.
Yeah, they've all got a chance to be in the final. I suppose the 4 winners that go in, Brian, will be the other 2, if they don't make the gold medal playoff, they'll play for the bronze.
Well, that's true, mate. Well, with the teams outside, as I said, there's 4 teams go through out of the 8 to play off for a medal, and it's so close, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Gene Smith, so I'll just let you do some talking for a sec, mate. I've just got the chairman of match here at the moment.
Yeah, Alex.
Everybody's asking.
Welcome, Alex Hyde.
They should have been on the web page. I've sent an email through to Brett asking him to check it because you can get them on the web.
It's a little bit better, might be just a little bit quicker, but she pick up the Kate Beck. Yes, it's a good bowl.
But I got a quick couple of queries last night and I found them all right, but it's a lengthy explanation as to how to find them. So I've sent an email through to Brett to get onto our website, right? And look it up.
It's not a bad bowl by Gene. It could be just a little bit over, is it? Oh, it's coming in now. Yeah, that's a pretty good bowl.
No, it's on the web page, Peter. Can be a bit of a task though trying to find it. So Ronnie just said, but he has sent an email down to headquarters to just try and rectify it, make it easier for everybody to find it. So I'm sure it'll be rectified very shortly. So Aymee on the mat at the moment playing a forehand. Again, she's in a beautiful territory up this way. I'll tell you what,
she's got a good bowl here, Brian.
This too.
She's played another bomb by looks. Maybe just a bit over. Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah, great try. Great try. Okay. Morning, Mel. How are you this morning? Hey, Michael Burlington. How are you? Coming down soon, Delia. Good to see you. Just going to pull across her head here slightly.
bit short too.
Yep, needs a little bit more weight. So Aymee with her second bowl. Any movement of the kitty, very beneficial to her team. She knows she's a little bit wider with this one here, Peter.
Game over with North Toowoomba and Broad Beach ladies. It's 7-5 after. Pretty close.
Well, North Toowoomba just picked up 2 shots.
Yeah, they're 7-5 now. They just changed it over. I think I can see that's 5.
Yep, definitely 7-5, mate. On the next one, we have got Hamilton Power.
Which is 8-5.
Hamilton 8. Can't see who they're playing. Playing the Bandits. Put the glasses on. Yep. So we've got good looking head here for the skips to see who can convert. Carolyn, yes, you can watch this on YouTube. We do post it to YouTube, so you can watch it there also too, yes. So Dianne, I think she may be running for a little bit of cover here because she's really been peppering that white thing this morning. So we just got an update here from Linda Morris again, who's started where she left off yesterday. Okay, Scotty Franklin after 5 ends is up 10-1 over Des Khan. Aaron Houston is up 6-2 after 5 ends over W. Barnett. Oh, good reply there from Glenda. She has got shot. Damien McGee up 6-1 over Anthony Williams after 6 ends. And M. Walsh, of course, from the Mackay district. And L. Newby, Lindsay Newby, is 9-all after 6 ends. So we thank the match committee, Linda Morris, very, very much for those results, so people know.
On BQ's website.
Yep. On BQ's website.
You go to where it says champion draws and results, etc.
You go to where it says champion of champion, draw and results.
Okay, now instead of clicking on the different disciplines, you've got to click on where it says click the download draw.
Click the download draw.
Yep, that's it.
And there it is. It comes up. Click the download draw.
On the top line, it should have
And it comes up.
results.
So you have all the results there. So you click on the download draw. You download the draw, and
First line,
and all the results will come up.
the first line, not down here.
Yep, the first line, the top line. Robbie just said. So he's been playing with it. So I hope that helps everybody out.
Very hard to find. Should be a lot clearer.
Yes.
And that takes to the events under the
Yep.
events.
Mate, handy pick up there. They finally got the one, the Marlin Coast, and
And they've put the cake in the ditch.
unfortunately, yes, that's one thing they talked about before that. So I think you'll find that TANSEY, I think, will keep it
Short.
reasonably
Shorter.
shorter.
Yeah.
What's easy to do that though. It's not very uncommon where leads get a bit nervous when they know it's most important that you.
I'll see on the carpet the cakes are heavier. You
Yeah.
don't, it's just different. You throw that little bit extra, it goes pretty quick.
Yeah, well, the thing about it too, though, Peter, is that I think she's thrown it a little bit further than what she wanted to do too. So it's not too far away from what they were going to play
No.
anyway. So and I'm sure that Bronwyn will make up for it with her first bowl, mate. She's got a beautiful line on this here too, Bronwyn. So bowl starts working into their head now. It's not going to be too far away.
Yeah, I think they put the Cape a little bit further than I thought, Tansey too.
Yeah, they have, mate.
They hadn't been playing that long.
But also, too, you know yourself too, Peter, you played lead for a great number of years too. And you know for a fact if you're going to drop the kiddie in the drink, the first thing you'd want to do is make up for it, don't you?
Yeah.
You want to make up for it. Also, too, it basically gets a bit of psychological advantage over your opponent, where you're basically saying to them, I don't care where you can throw it, I'm going to outdraw you. Great reply. Great reply. You know, just put psychologically, say, well, you throw wherever you want to, and I'm going to outdraw you.
Yeah.
G'day, Toddy Bone. How are you, mate? Okay, very well grassed once again. Another good bowl here. It's just going to sneak around the back. Gee whiz, that's two great bowls from Bronwyn.
Handy bowl behind.
Very handy. Two great bowls. To see the hard-working chairman of South Suburban here this morning.
Yeah, good to see him out of bed for a Sunday.
Mate.
You're supposed to shout me breakfast. I've never seen him.
Well, that's a fact. Cole actually said to me, mate, look, a great reply here. Cole actually said to me this morning, he said, I'm coming down early because Tool said he's going to shout me a cup of coffee.
Yeah, well, the club wasn't open when he got here.
I thought you would have given him one of those free ones they give out. Tell you what, lovely bowl here too. Once again from Gene Smith too.
It's got an edge.
It's got an edge, but very good home there. Isn't it amazing that once they threw that, even Tansey just, I reckon they threw that kitty a little bit longer than what they wanted.
Yeah.
And the Marlin Coast have really picked up on that length, haven't they?
That's exactly what they wanted, actually. I think the Marlin Coast now. It's Beck might pick this up here.
He has.
Yep.
Good bowl, but just looking at, yeah, the moment Robbie ducks out to have a quick smoke, mate, the kitty moves. Yeah.
I'm just looking over the far one. It's
Yeah. Yes, mate.
It's 7-5, but I think Bolivia's holding 5 shots here, and this is the last bowl by the Toowoomba lady. It's a bit heavy. Yeah, should be a few down.
Got an interesting head here. Got a lovely port to come through there. G'day, Staggers. And Leonie McDonald is watching. Good on you, Leonie. Tell you what, not a bad bowl here neither, just quietly. Beck's played another great bowl. Off that bowl, shot.
Back.
Oh. Yeah, that's a very good bowl there from Beck.
Yeah, Broadbeach picked up a 6.
That's a handy pickup.
It was a handy pickup from when it's 7-5?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, the girl just went over that foot all the time, you know.
Yes.
It's just, you just got to...
Oh, just a little bit too much weight on that one there from Andrea. So you see Dianne just giving a call there to Aymee. There was responded really for most things that Dianne's asked her to do this morning, Peter.
Yeah, after the first 2 ends she has.
Yeah, she really has. It's really honed in
She's a
on
bit
this.
weighty, I think. Oh, she's coming back.
Yep. Tell me, mate, when you're driving down the Gold Coast again, bud?
No, I'm going to Brisbane in December for
December.
the Turkey Tribbles is the next one.
Yeah, well, we're live streaming that, Pine Rivers.
That's good.
Great bowl here.
Just another pickup.
Yeah, very good bowl. No, I'm just wondering, mate, because a lot of my friends down there look forward to
Want
coming
some kangaroo
down.
meat?
Because they're just about out of room meat, mate.
Well, I tried a new thing. I put some roo whistles on the car and I hadn't hit one since, so they must be working or there's no roos left.
Yeah, mate, having followed you from Mackay down to the Gold Coast, I say there's probably none left.
Yeah.
I must admit, though, I did like your idea that you're telling me last time, that next time you actually do hit a roo, you're going to make sure I get in the radiator, so at least it's cooked.
Yeah, well, I've hit that a couple of times too.
What a great bowl there. That's a great bowl there from Aymee. Gee whiz. Played that beautifully. Absolute beautiful bowl.
Yeah, and there's a lot of bowls in the road to try and get rid of her or anything.
Well,
too.
there is too. Like, all she's really got is an open
On the
draw there
forehand.
on that. Well, she's also got on the backhand. I think to get a result, you've really got to trail bowl or kitty. You've got to play
she's
it
got
on
to come through that gap if you want to play ditch weight.
Yeah. I think it'll be too hard playing ditch weight coming around that blue bowl.
Well, that's her bowl if you pushed it up.
Yeah.
No, she's going to play your shot, I think.
No, I think that's a safer hand to play, Peter. And all she's got to do is hit that blue bowl in the wrong area, and she's all of a sudden dropped quite a few, you know what I mean? I think this is probably...
yeah, she's only got the one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's played the exactly shot you just said. I think a bit wide though to get it through that hole.
I'll definitely give it 10 out of 10 for
Yeah,
weight.
she tried what...
Yeah.
She'd come just around that purple bowl.
Yes, that's true. Good attempt. Dianne, who's been absolutely devastating here this morning. She's in a nice area too.
Yeah, that's about the line where I thought... Oh, it's going to...
On the Beck's bowl?
Might have got enough and roll out.
2 shots.
Yeah, it's got 2 out of that.
2 out of that. Okay.
That's what Glenda needs, that same kind of shot as Dianne just played, but I think she's underdone it.
Mate.
Yeah. Probably not.
She's going to get
She
a blue bowl.
She took the weight off it a bit, I think.
Well, yes, that was more a draw grass line, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The draw weight, I should say. So Dianne got the opportunity here to
No, you had to get between them 2 bowls.
But this is the ideal grass line, mate. This is the ideal grass line.
Di's going to... she might be a bit short, though. Oh, don't know.
Don't think so, mate. She'd be pretty close to 3, I reckon. I'll put a tape on it. Marilyn's watching from River Heads near Harvey Bay.
Yeah, it's got in pretty easy.
Yeah, snuck in there, Pete.
Just the camera angle that put me off a bit, Brian.
Robbie. He does it to us
It
all
must
the
be
time.
Robbie, yeah. We'll blame Robbie.
He does it to us all the time, mate. Tries to trick us with his camera angles. He's like that.
So Dianne Reid's team from TANSEY goes to a 14-5 lead.
Yep.
Still plenty of time though. There's only 7 ends gone. Yeah, I've got a pretty good line on here. It could be
It'll be a little bit short. Just
a
pulling.
bit short, yeah. She had a good line.
Certainly did. Okay, so we've got Bronwyn on the mat at the moment, going to sneak around this one. She's under it, though. Had to be around it. Got good weight on this one, but
We've got big Alan Howard now, another Australian champion from Suburban.
from Suburban and a life member.
He didn't get life, he's a life member.
I was just clarifying that point, mate.
He must have heard, so he's got straight on to
Got
listen.
straight on, mate. Listening, yes.
As Cooper keep telling us now, there's 3 of us here now.
3 of us. Yeah, but I must admit, I think Alan would even agree with me that Cooper, of course, is the brand new one, though, mate.
Good bowl by Cheryl.
Great bowl there by Cheryl, mate.
Yeah.
He's the brand new one, mate. Good old Coops.
I think he might have been a bit crook this morning. His mum texted me and see if I had his wallet. I said he had nothing in it anyway, so I didn't want his wallet, but yeah, he found it.
Good on him. Great young bloke, mate.
I see Toy Jemison said at the angle of the dangle after that last measure.
Yeah, great reply there too, just quietly from Bronwyn. Beautiful correction.
Yogi Vest, come on, Tansey ladies, keep it going.
Hey, Yogi.
Robert Drainsfield,
Yeah.
any update the boys?
G'day, Socks. How are you,
Long
mate?
way over.
Mate, Linda Morris is giving out the results, Socks. So as soon as we get them, mate, we'll pump through some information for you, buddy. She'll be due to do the rounds again soon. So we see Beck just trying to sneak around this bowl, which she has done. G'day, Gail Pratt. Yes, Alan. Yes, we were just clarifying that this morning. I wasn't too sure if Till said that you were a life member or you got life, mate. So we just clarified that for all our viewers out there.
I told him straight L for you.
Yeah. I tell you what, Gene, not too far away with this one neither. What a great attempt here.
Oh, it
Fell out. G'day, Jake. Marilyn says, come on, Tansey. Okay, we got Beck. I tell you what, she got the weight.
this is a better bowl off Beck.
She's just got to sneak around this one, which she has done.
She's got the Kate again, I think.
She's got the Kate all right. What a bowl.
Oh, Beck's starting to pick it up too. She's
Yeah.
hit the Kate a few times now.
Yep. G'day, Trish. Look forward to seeing you next weekend, Trish. Up in Townsville. You and Jean. Yarn to the ladies last night.
This could be a good bowl too. She's got the weight. She could pick up the Kate. Yep.
A great bowl there by Jean.
Just a little upshot onto it. That was a good bowl.
Yep. She had to get it. She did get it.
Yep. Oh, she could have hit the bowl or the Kate. It didn't matter, but
Yep.
she's got the Kate right in the stomach.
We need Robbie.
Is Aymee coming again?
Yep.
Oh, just a fraction of grass.
He's definitely still holding just the one. Just when Robbie's left us for a couple of seconds.
Not a bad bowl here from Andrea. I think might just, just a little bit short.
Yep. Beautiful line for what she was after there.
Yeah.
By Andrea.
Here's Beck again. See what she can. No, it's not Aymee. Beck's finished her too.
Yep.
I think Amy's cut a bit short too. A bit narrow.
Good on you, Truce. Look forward to catching up with you. Thelma and Louise, good on you. G'day, Carla. How are you this morning? Yeah, they're only doing the board every second end. So, yeah.
She sits on her own.
Robbie's
right?
back. Robbie's back.
Yeah, she's made a couple.
Yeah, no, we do these board every end, Sue, and the players are doing it every second end. So hence the reason the score on the screen is correct. Did they say 3? No, we'll find out when they do the board again, mate. We'll go. It's going to go back to what the board says, Sue. Yep. We'll go back to what the board says at this particular stage. See what they put up next time.
Here's Dianne. She's been playing well this morning, so
She hasn't got much room to draw this shot, though.
No, she just sits
really?
the bowl. I
Yep.
think she's
really after the
she's
edge
only
of the
trying
bowl.
to cut it back a bit, but
She's not far away, mate.
She's got the cake.
She's got the cake.
What a
mate.
bowl. Oh, unlucky. She's bowling well.
Again, though, like, I mean, she only just missed that. You know what I mean? That was...
If you touch the Kate, it goes back over to the pink one for 2 shots.
See the hard-working chairman of South Suburban walking past, mate?
No, we had walk past. He's
Mate,
still here.
Mate, tell you what, he's a busy man, mate.
Oh, yes.
Yes, good attempt.
Yep.
Good attempt. Just made it a little bit harder for Dianne to get into, but I'll tell you what, she's actually got another shot on down there too. That's a fact. She could probably see that beforehand with weight.
No, she's going to play the backhand.
Yeah, well, yeah.
She's played a good bowl there.
She's already had one there.
Yeah.
You know?
She's close again too. She might have took the weight off, has she?
She has too, mate.
So she's done.
Gee whiz, look at that. She's about 3 foot away. It's the worst bowl she's played all game.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much better, does it?
They're trying to get... Andrea's trying to get Glenda to just sit that bowl out.
Yes.
She won't be too heavy, hit the Kate, she might go down.
You see.
But she needs to get it to get a
She
number.
wants to sit this back bowl.
She's going
She
to be
sits
close
the back
here.
bowl.
This is a good bowl. She's going to just miss it.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's the only danger I thought.
Yep. Oh, gee whiz, she's probably 3.
No, she got one on the left there.
Oh,
She
okay.
should be one down.
Yeah. Okay, an update around the grounds. We have Scotty Franklin versus Desi Khan. After 8 ends, it's now 13-4 to Scotty Franklin over Des Khan. Andrew Houston and W. Barnett. It's after 6 ends. Aaron is 8 to W. Barnett 2. Damien McGee and Anthony Williams. A big comeback here from Anthony Williams. My God, he's now in front 8-6 after Damien was leading 6-1 after 6 ends. And M. Walsh versus Lindsay Newby. It's 11-8 to M. Walsh from Mackay.
Yep, that's Mick.
Mick Walsh. So
They're going pretty good, actually.
We thank Linda Morris very, very much for those updated results around the grounds.
And we've got Dale McWhinney's come on board now. And Dale, how are you? Congratulations on your win the other day.
Good on you, mate. Well done, bud. Good to see. We'll see another great start here once again, too, from Cheryl Lorkin. Lovely starter, sitting just in behind the head as a bowl just fell over. I hope you bought that wonderful lady, friend of yours, a nice gift with your earnings there, Dale. Okay, Bronwyn's playing her backhand.
Didn't look a bad bowl either.
Yeah.
Yeah, she must have been struggling on the forehand. She's tried the backhand, it's worked.
Beautiful bowl. Beautiful bowl. Lovely starter. So it's Cheryl going to stick to the forehand. It's still achievable there. Plenty of gap there between Bowl and Kitty. Tell you what, she's played this pretty well too. Got Dianne interested.
Oh, it's a good try.
Didn't miss by much, Pete.
Just on the scores on the other two ladies going further over. Broadbeach have gone to a 15-5 lead. And Hamilton are leading 11-8 now. So the other team, Bandits have come back a bit. And the Emerald one next door, who's actually on the right-hand side, Brian.
On the right-hand side, on the next door, we do have Emerald's on the left.
Yeah, so Em will be down 7-3
Yep.
at this stage on 7. Still pretty close game.
That's for sure.
These Emerald playing there, Brian.
Just looking at that for you, mate. I'll tell you what a great bowl there from, oh, gee whiz. Great bowl there. Great attempt there from Aymee. Emerald.
They playing Leichhardt, are they? Oh no, they are Leichhardt.
Emerald are like that, mate.
Yeah.
I think they're playing Surratt.
Oh, Surratt, that's the other
They're
team.
playing
Yeah,
Surratt,
they're
mate.
playing Surratt, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Surratt they were playing. Just brought to the shirts, mate. They just clarified it, yes. Again, wonderful.
So
Wonderful
that's
club,
all
mate.
the updated scores at the moment.
Leslie, how are you? I don't keep the score sheet. I hand it back to Linda Morey, so I'm sorry. I can't recall it, but I know there was a bit of a fight back on from Desi Khan.
No, Des was 13.
He was behind Scotty Franklin, I do know that.
13-3, I think.
Yeah.
13-5 or something.
Have to wait for the next update. Sorry about that, Leslie. Linda gives us the paper and she takes it straight back to go back and get some more scores for us. So, that may have changed the head there slightly too. Be another shot there by the looks of it with Jean Smith's bowl coming up there by the looks of it.
Yeah, she's a bit over this time, but won't hurt where she's putting
I
it.
tell you what, it's gone to a pretty good home there though, mate.
Yeah,
Best backward.
because there's a shot I think they've got to play through there.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad shot where they put it.
Morning, Catherine, watching from Werribee Bowls Club in Victoria. Hey, Robbie just bought some Rocky Road out.
Yeah, no good for me.
Yes, no good for me neither.
I'm on the strict diet again now with me health.
What are you on, mate?
I'm on a strict diet now because the side of my neck from where I had the stroke is starting to block up. I've got to get it cleared once it gets too much.
Yep.
Been eating too much rubbish again, I reckon. Want to be around to do a bit of live coverage, I've got to not eat the chocolates.
Aymee, I think just going to be a little bit over with
Not a
this
bad
one.
bowl here. Oh, just over, yeah.
Beautiful grass line on it there once again though, Peter.
Yep. I think Dianne might have hoped she was coming through that blue bowl. That's what she was trying to get her to do, I think. It's a bit over. They need to hold a couple here, Marlin Coast, just to get back in the game a bit.
Yes, mate, they really do need to hold these two. Glenda a little bit unlucky that last end though, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She was looking just to sit that
She
back
only
bowl.
needed, and down that way it comes, it hooks quick, so, you know,
Yeah.
she only needed to be another 3 inches out. She would have got that bowl right in the middle.
They would have picked up,
3 shots.
yeah.
It would have been a big difference. 13-8 instead of 14-5.
Yeah, little things like that when
Best
you're
bowls,
chasing
eh?
shots though. It's those
Yeah.
things can happen when you're chasing shots, mate. You know
Exactly what I said to you when they said that, you know, it could go bad on them.
what I mean? Yeah. Tell you what, Brendan's not going to be. Sorry, Dianne. Last line once again, absolutely spot on that.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to go through that hole there, but they're just going around it.
Now you could pick up a couple of boys from the airport, mate.
Yeah, they're not here till picking the bear and nugget up from Broadbeach.
Yep. just a bit wide. Weight was pretty well spot on with that bowl there. Pete?
Yeah.
Chris Brody says, come on, Tansey, you beauty.
This is a lot better bowl. Yeah, this is a real good bowl. I think she's got the Kate right in the belly. Yep, great bowl.
Gee whiz, she's playing well.
She's just not letting them get into the game, is she?
No, she's not, mate. G'day, Dean Drummond. And Kelvin King. G'day, Kelvin. How are you, mate?
Yeah, got to try and have a go at the bowl, because if she trails it back, I think they're all... Oh, the back one's hers.
Pretty hard to get in there, though, mate. Dead drawing. I think the only way you could
Yeah.
achieve that's by playing.
You only got to be a foot over and you're going to give 3 away.
Just close.
Oh, she's 2 down.
Again,
Oh,
that's,
she could be unlucky. She could be 3
that's
down.
unlucky, and that's what happens when you're chasing shots. I mean, so that to me was a very good attacking bowl. Just
Yeah.
unlucky.
It's going to be 4 down, actually.
Might even be more, mate.
That was unlucky. That's
Yeah.
why you got to go quicker, Brian.
Yeah, that's what I said. You got to go quick.
If it's going to go, it's going to...
Yeah, it was very hard just the way that was set up there, Peter,
Yeah.
Just to get in there, mate. No. No. Fall.
Yeah, it was a big change after one bowl.
Yes, it was.
2
wasn't
up,
it?
2
But
forward in
as
the end.
as you're saying there, though, Pete, is that Diane's just not allowing Glenda to settle in on in the game at all, is she? With the
No.
pressure that she's putting her under.
She's playing good bowls.
I mean, the girls
Dianne.
from Marlin Coast are playing some great bowls, but
Yeah.
gee whiz, Diane's just converting repeatedly, isn't she?
Yeah, and that's what they're paid to do.
Yeah. Big money too, just quietly, mate.
Same as Robbie, you reckon?
No, see, the unfortunate thing is that when I play bowls with Robbie, he skips, and Robbie has this stupid notion that he's standing down the other end because he's the better player. He
Yeah.
doesn't understand he's standing down there because I don't really want to talk to him. So, yes, bottom line, mate. Skip seem to think they're a better player. They don't understand that Skip, the team, just doesn't want to talk to them. That's why they stand down there by themselves, mate.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm down there then.
Jamie, Jamie, she's playing, she really is playing fantastic bowls, mate. Yeah, you're right, Trish. There's not much you can do about that, Trish. Yeah, look, when I play against someone who's playing like Dianne is, I just sit back and enjoy watching them play, you know.
Kelvin King, morning lads. Fantastic coverage from you, Brian.
As
Are
always.
you going to Pie Elba?
Yes, we definitely are, Kelvin. Look forward to seeing you there, mate. All right.
Is that to keep the chocolates from melting?
It is. Keep the chocolates from melting, mate. Robbie's thinking about it. I can understand why she is too, Anne.
Cheryl's just dropped a little bit short.
Yeah, she has with that one, hasn't she? She's been leading up very, very nicely.
Tried to adjust that 3 foot, 4 foot, but it's too much.
Just doing some quick adjustments to our where we're sitting because of the heat. Robbie's putting a fan up to keep the chocolates cold. Now Aymee, once again, I tell you what, she's not going to be too far away. She's going to drop inside this bowl. Not quite. Kind of sneak around it. Gee whiz, that again is a very good weighted bowl. Good attempt there. So Jean on the mat at the moment, Jean Smith from the Marlin Coast. G'day, Marilyn. Up. Yeah, she's come to a pretty good home there, June. She's anything movement is very beneficial. So. Just giving her a call. Playing the forehand again. Again, I tell you what, G's not going to be too far away. Shit sees back bowls be very, very good. Yeah, just running through the head, but very handy bowl there.
That's good.
Good morning, Mark Sutton. How are you, mate? Looking forward to catching up with you and Cooper, mate. Up in Pyalba next month. Looking forward to it. Aymee, once again, she's not going to be far away. She's going to get the kitty. Not quite.
Yeah, good ball.
Yep. Turn you on this time, mate, so people can hear you. Had it off while you're playing around with the fiend, mate.
Oh, that's good. Didn't want to hear me anyway. I was only talking rubbish.
Thought I'd better let the punters out there listen to you, mate.
Someone had to help Robbie.
Yeah.
Needed 3 hands that time. Yeah. As usual, Brian didn't get up. Robbie.
Oh, matey. Part about Robbie's always one hand short, mate, I'm telling you. Hey.
Especially in the mornings about 5 o'clock, Robbie, when you're setting up.
Well, I'm here to give him moral support, mate. Aymee, once again,
Oh, that's
look
another
at this.
good bowl by Aymee. It's probably better than the first one.
Oh, mate, great bowl here too, Pete, as you
Yeah,
said.
right on. That's good bowls.
Bowl starts working into the head there.
Just got to
Just going to sneak around the back.
You going to smoke, eh, Brad? Look like you need it.
Yes, John, whoever wins this game, because both these teams are undefeated, so whoever wins this plays off in the gold medal match, which I'm only assuming at this stage, which one should never do, but I'm assuming it will probably be against Broadbeach.
Oh, they've come back over. It's 15-8 on the Broadbeach one. And Hamilton leading 13-8 on their rink next door. It's another good bowl there by Dianne.
Mate, she's got it on a string. Right? She's absolutely playing beautiful bowls. Glenda just going to cut, unfortunately. Oh, I don't think she wanted that one.
Right, that cost them, that could be 4 down again now.
Yes.
Can't afford to drop a 4 right about now.
No.
Just might have to play the backhand and try and get that bowl onto the cape.
Yes. Ian Truscott says, good morning to all.
Hey, Trussy, how are you, mate?
Okay, Glenda, once again, she has not played poorly here this morning. Play
I
some
think
great
just dropped
bowls.
I think she dropped the weight again.
Yep.
Just. Probably a little bit of both. Just starting to get away from the
For the Marlin
Marlin
girls.
Coast girls now.
Yep. And you can see they're just,
They needed to pick up the four about now just to get them right back in the game.
yes, that's true. Of course, this 2022 Bowls Queensland Championship is going to be brought to you if it was not for the Mackay Regional Council. Essex Mackay, which is Quality Primary Healthcare, and J. Carroll Club Promotions. South's Leagues as well as South Suburban Bowls Club. Wonderful supporters of this wonderful event. There we see Cheryl on the mat at the moment. She's been leading up very, very well here this morning. I'll pull up a bit short with this one here though, too.
Yeah, it's probably her worst bowl for a while.
Yeah, she has been leading up very well, mate, that's for sure. She'll allow the loose one every now and again.
I think all the other games are only on 10 ends, Brian, so they're not even halfway really, or just getting to halfway, so there's plenty of time.
Oh, absolutely, mate. I couldn't agree more. This game, to me, still anyone's. It's,
I thought there was an 8 over there, I think it's a 6.
that
So
is a 6, mate.
Broad Beach is 16-6, and then Hamilton's leading 13-8 over
Yep.
Bandits. Leichhardt's back in it a bit. It's only 8-5 now. Or not Leichhardt. Yes, Leichhardt. That's Emerald in it. Yeah, they're on the other side.
Emerald,
They're only
yeah.
8-5.
Yep, pretty
Of course,
close.
this one now is 22-5. So Marlin Coast just need a couple of good ends.
That's all they need at this stage, mate. And they're more than capable of achieving that.
It's a good bowl here.
Beautiful weighted bowl.
Yeah. Cheryl's corrected pretty good after the first one.
Oh, yeah, Patrick. Love your work, son.
It's a good bowl.
Got that in the belly. Great bowl.
Oh, it's unfortunate it's gone over to... Oh, that's their bowl.
That's their bowl, mate.
Yeah.
So.
Only 2 gone down, isn't it?
Peter, I should say. Peter Walsh. Yeah, good on you, mate. Good call. For those on the other screen that haven't seen it, Peter's put here. Hope Glenda didn't have a bender last night because Dianne surely had her steak with Dianne sauce. There you go. Bit humorous there, my friend. So Aymee looking to sit this back bowl.
This is Beck.
Sorry, Beck,
This
I
is
should say.
Beck. She's got a good bowl too.
She's played this very well.
Oh, she's going to be unlucky, I think. Oh, yes. Good bowl by Beck.
Yep.
Unlucky.
Because Aymee comes next after Beck. That fan's cool things down a bit, mate.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sweating. Must have been for you, was it?
No, it wasn't for me, mate.
Oh, the chocolates again.
Yes, for the chocolates, mate. Got to save them somehow. Okay, Jean.
Yeah, this don't look a bad bowl. James might just going to drop it. Oh, it's only needed that fraction of grass. Good bowl.
Yeah, good bowl in the head there. Another good bowl in the head. That's for sure. So, Beck, she's got her instructions. A bit quick, I think, Pete.
It might come handy where it's going, though.
Oh, becoming very handy, mate. Means they can attack the head now too, can't they?
Yeah.
I mean, Dianne can play any weight she wants to now, quite realistically. But I don't think she will because she's really...
No, she's only one down. So
and she's only got the one bowl in the head, mate.
yeah.
So she doesn't want to be silly.
This will come handy for their back bowl anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go mad at. They've got a big lead, and I think they'll just try and draw it off or come off that side bowl, I reckon. It'll be probably 2 bowls in front.
Yeah. But isn't it marvellous? Like, I mean, how good this event is just to cover us. We see Aymee coming around the back here too. I mean, two of our smaller regions, of course. You know, the Burnett region, as well as the Fraser, as well as the tropical far north Queensland. And the display of bowls they're putting on here, Peter, just goes to show you there's great bowlers all over our state, mate, isn't there? And I mean,
Yeah.
really is a great display of bowls from both teams here this morning. With a lot on the line too, a lot on the line.
Yeah, that's what they made it for. They're all good bowlers at their ear.
Yep.
Gee, Glenda turned her back on that one pretty quick. Wasn't that bad?
Wasn't that bad at all. Yep. Hey, Aymee looking for movement onto her, to Beck's bowl there.
Just a little bit wider to get that shot.
Yeah. G'day, Tracy Green says, come on, Marlin Coast.
I think she was just trying to draw it, Brian, just to come off that bowl still.
Yeah. I mean, does Glenda take the punt and go chasing that big bowl?
Well, this stage they might have to just to get back in the game.
That's what I'm saying. At this stage of the game, I'd have to be contemplating it if I was playing out there. Because here comes another bowl in the head.
Yeah, they got a lot of seconds here.
You know.
They got four thirds.
Yeah.
And shot, so.
Mate, you pick up, you know, a few here.
Hard to get it out though, Brian. I think you got to go real quick, and you could.
It could go ugly, I know. On the first to agree, but I mean, it gets to a stage where you got to start chasing.
Well, you got to have try.
You
Yeah.
know, you got to start chasing, don't you? Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. I've been saying that all weekend, really, Jamie, is that all of these teams were undefeated till they got to here, mate. They never lost a game. It falls in this competition this year, mate. So it's a pretty awesome effort as far as I'm concerned.
And neither of these two ladies have lost a game until now.
all.
So they're playing each other. So yeah.
Tell you what, she's played this very, very well.
Yeah, she might be a
Going to cut.
bit narrow. Oh, it's dropped in there now.
I was taking that shot away from her too. It's not worth the risk now, is it?
If she had the back bowl, it'd be all right.
Yeah. Yeah,
They're just trying to draw it.
Just trying to dead draw it, mate. Or just get the edge of that other one. Maybe take it across the other side for maybe 2 or 3 shots.
Oh, just had to be inside.
Yeah, what a great attempt there,
Yeah.
mate. She played that very, very well without getting the result that she required.
She's got a bowl there now. She'll want to have a go at that thing still. Because if she hits that on the side, the light blue one could probably poke that one out. It all depends on what Dianne does here. I think she's got to get the second shot. She's got a hole.
Gee whiz, that's a good attempt though, wasn't it?
Yeah. She never far off.
Yeah, that's true, that too, Johnny. Johnny Walker just pointing out to us too, mate. The Tansey wasn't that long ago. They were washed out with floods. So it's great to see him here participating, Johnny, isn't it?
This is a better bowl. Wait, it's just got to come inside it. It's a real good bowl, this. Great bowl.
That's a beautiful bowl there by Glenda. Must be second shot.
Yeah, they'd have a couple.
2 shots. Yep, great bowls. Yes, mate, so they've done very, very well, Tansey, I must admit, with that Mr. Walker. As you said, they're not long ago completely underwater, and here they are participating at the highest level. Doesn't get much better than that, mate. Okay, got a good roll here. Yes, I wanted a little bit longer one, so Bronwyn has given them one. Was a top bowl, wasn't it, Peter?
Yep. But, see, if the girls, they play better on the longer end, so. Just miss the grass line a bit.
G'day, Patricia. How are you this morning?
Weight's pretty good.
Go the Marlins. Good on you, Patricia. Tell you what, they have played very well, Patricia. They really have. But I must take my hat off to this TANSEY team. They have really applied some pressure, some very big pressure on the Marlin Coast girls here this morning. It's been a great game so far, though. Absolutely first class. So we see Bronwyn on the mat, just trying to correct her grass line slightly. Sophie Allen. Good to see you out of bed, Sophie.
I think she's undercut it again. You got to go a bit further when you ditch on
Yes.
this rink.
Yeah, but
Not bad, though.
Not bad. It's the shot. No, not bad. We see Cheryl.
Cheryl throwing it right out, so
Yep.
it's going to come back. Just a bit over.
Yes, good attempt though. Could be the shot, not too sure. Doesn't matter anyway, too many bowls to come to worry about that at this stage.
Yep. Jean's coming down on a forehand.
Yep. And I just heard the call there from Glenda. She just told Beck that they're one down.
Beck's just missed it a bit.
Yep, just cut a grass line. Yeah, tell you what, she's not far away with this one though. Well, it's probably made a couple out of that there by the looks of it at this particular stage. Okay, Beck is watching this one here very anxiously. She's not going to be too far away. Look at this come home now. She got the kiddie. Oh, not quite. Geez, what a great attempt there by Beck though, once again.
It's not bad.
That's for sure.
Nuggies arrived early.
Nugsy.
I reckon you wouldn't think we'd get here early on the way it was raining down there, but
No.
they're here early.
They've just touched down.
Touchdown, I'll give him 20 because that's how long it'll take to get out of the bags and that. Aymee, they're all just missing the line, Brian.
Yeah, they are, aren't they,
This
mate?
one, on this, just on this rink. On this end, I mean.
Yeah, I just think what his name was this one. Anyway, that's all right. Yeah. So, mate, you're off to pick up Nugsy shortly.
Yep. This misses his bowl. She got a good
She's
bowl.
got a
Oh,
I know
stopped since we said it.
probably know 20 people here probably offer you 100 to stay here.
Oh, he's not that bad.
I got a lot of time for Nugget, mate. He's a great young bloke. A lot of time for Nugsy. Now, Aymee, has she got the run on this, mate? She's definitely got the grass line.
Yeah, they took it off.
Oh, she's egging it on, pleading with it.
She's the first one to get the line and then dropped
Got
away.
the line absolutely perfectly. Two skips going to the mat now. Made their mind up what they're going to play. Ryan Burnett. G'day, Ryan.
Rhino. Good to see you out of bed early.
Yeah, mate. Come on, mate. He's not like you. Ryan's probably just come back from his 10-kilometre run, mate.
Oh, and he might even be working. He's got the new job now at Payne Rivers, hasn't he?
Yeah, mate. You do a great job there too. You do a very good job.
Glenda's going to play the backhand.
Yep. Watching it very intently too. She's got a good grass line on this here. Comes down to her.
Yeah, she's got the
weight.
real good rate. This is a good bowl, this. Oh, as soon as I said it, stopped.
Yes. Commentator's curse, mate.
Yeah, I thought it was right on,
Gets
actually.
you every time. Having known the trip to the airport, mate, it's you're a few minutes away from the airport here.
Yeah, not far. Oh, this is...
Great.
Oh,
Unlucky.
unlucky.
She around that there, I reckon she would have had that kitty pretty much in the belly there, Pete.
You reckon they could be holding 3 shots here?
Brenda, I'm not too sure what that hissing noise is, so can't tell you. We haven't got anything here, Brenda.
Because you're using it in power.
So, not too sure on that one.
Yeah,
So we've got Glenda there.
She's going to come underneath, but they're all hers to run into.
Yeah, they're all hers, the whole lot. Except for the one she's
Except
gonna
that one
hit.
she's going to hit.
Yes.
Oh, she's unlucky. All she had to do was hit that in the
Hit that.
belly. I think she could be
One
only
down.
one now. No,
Yeah.
I think she might have a shot still.
Pretty close.
No, 2 down still.
2 down, okay. Fair enough.
Yes, they would have had 3 before then.
G'day, Wendy. How are you?
Ooh,
Oh, gee whiz. Something you don't see very often.
Di's laughing too. She put the pineapple down.
She did too, didn't she? She obviously was just clapping her hands down. It's very unusual to see that, isn't it, eh?
Oh, we just got to hold it wrong and
Yeah.
concentration. Just trying too hard by looks.
Yep.
Oh, that one there. 3.
3.
That's it. That might
Very
have-
good pick up there,
Yeah,
choosing
they-
Marlin Coast girls.
That's a bit better.
Yep.
Gets them back a bit. Yeah, it's
them
only
back.
12 behind. It's only still.
Now, Linda Morrish, once again, has got the results from the men on the outside. Okay, we have got Scotty Franklin playing Des Khan. Scotty Franklin 19, Des 8 on 12 ends. W. Barnett playing A. Houston at the moment. A. Houston, Pine Rivers up 13-5. Damien McGee up against Anthony Williams, 15-11 to Damien McGee. And
Mick Walsh.
Mick Walsh and Lindsay Newby at the moment. Mick Walsh from Mackay. Pete's cheering this one, 21-10. So anyone's game on the outside there. All 8 teams are in contention. So going to be come down to biggest margins out there,
Yeah.
Pete. So
Mackay team's going pretty good. They've got a big margin there. They could be in a show.
could be in the show,
I
mate.
think they're on the side of Damien McGee. Damien's 8. I think.
Yep.
No, he's only 4 or 5 in front. So, yeah.
Anyone's game comes down to margin.
I suppose you've got 2 other teams in that section too, haven't you?
Yes, you have, mate.
Yeah, so
So yes. Let's tell you what a lovely bowl here. Good start by both the girls. Just in behind the head. It's still running on beautifully though, that isn't it? It's the bowls just aren't stopping. And it's a very cool 30.9 degrees here. With a lovely breeze blowing off the fan. What would you classify that as, Pete? A
Very little fan.
A northerly?
Yeah.
A northerly?
But it does take that heat out of the back of it. It's a good bowl. Bowl by Bronwyn.
A great bowl there by Bronwyn, mate. G'day, Glenn. How are you this morning? Says good morning, gents. Is there any live stream bowl schedule for early November? I will be holed up in hospital for a knee replacement, and it'll be good to watch to ease the boredom. Mate, we have got a mile of bowls then coming up. Not too sure on your dates, but what a lovely reply too, just quietly though, Peter.
Yes.
That's a great second shot by Cheryl. Mate, we're here for 6 days. Glenn, we're here till next Thursday, showcasing the Champion of Champions, the 2022 Queensland State Champion of Champions. And as you see, the quality of play here already, both these teams are undefeated to this game. So that means they've been undefeated all the way through this competition.
It's another good bowl here.
Jean doesn't want to touch it though.
We're just going to miss it. Oh.
Well left. Then of course tomorrow, Glenn, is the pairs start. So we're showcasing the champion pairs tomorrow and Tuesday. Then on Wednesday and Thursday is the singles. And then Friday, Robbie and I travel up to Townsville. And Saturday and Sunday, we're live streaming the North versus South. Then we're going back down to the Gold Coast. And Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week is the 8-a-side state championships. And also on the Saturday and Sunday will be the Division 1 state pennant play-off. So that's just to whet the appetite for the next couple of weeks then. Then we've got Wombai coming up. We've got Bagara Bowls Club for the state mixed pairs. You name it, we've got everything. So big thank you to Peter Wilson, who's been in co-commentary with me this morning. Pete's off now to pick up the boys from the airport, and hopefully he will be back on air with us very shortly.
We're back. Yep, okay.
Thanks, Pete. Still reckons he should have taken that 100 not to pick him up, but anyway. Good bloke, Pete. Really does do a great job up here. Very well known and champion bloke. Vico, Clairville, when do they play again? Mate, they're playing at the moment. It's the men's. Here outside, what another great bowl here too. Look at this. Oh, gee whiz, she just missed setting that bowl. Very unlucky. Yeah, Clairville are behind at the moment. Becco. They're Becco. They're behind at the moment. They're playing. Who are they playing? Nick Walsh from Mackay, I think it was. I just gave the score out then. I can't remember who I said, but they were behind. I do remember that. As I said, all those 8 teams out there in the men, every single one of them has got the opportunity to have a comfortable win in this game and go through and play for gold medal. Yeah, absolutely, Robbie. It's the first time you and I have ever seen that happen. 2 sections, and every single one of those teams have got the opportunity to go on and win. That's an incredible achievement. G'day, Peter Lum. How are you, Pete? Hope you're keeping well, mate. See Aymee here. I tell you what, she cracks an egg on this bowl. Oh, what a great attempt by the young lass. Great try. Played that beautiful weight. Yes, very good attempt. So she's given that last bowl there. She's given her skip something to play to. So it's just the 13th end of 21 ends. It's still anyone's game. Very good game here. G'day, Peter Rockers. How are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well, Pete. Okay, Glenda. Just got to keep turning. She got this bowl. Oh, not quite. What a great attempt. Give that every opportunity. And this is the danger bowl here with Dianne. She's been playing exceptionally well here this morning. Watch, she's not going to be too far away once again. Look at the weight she had on that there. Just absolutely beautiful weight for what she's after. Glenda once again. She's a little bit underdone grass line with this one. Oh, she doesn't want her bowl. Oh, gee whiz, she has got it. Unlucky. But that's what happens when you're chasing shots. She sits that bowl out of the head, and she had a couple. Unlucky there, Glenda. She knew what she had to play, and this is what happens when you're behind. You've got to chase shots. And she gave it every opportunity. And Dianne, I tell you what, has she got the run? I think she has. Oh, close, not quite. That'll be a quick measure by the looks of it. Andrea just checking. Just the one. Okay. Cheryl's got the kitty away pretty quickly. Yeah, good roll. Hey, Cheryl sticking to her back end here, coming back towards the other green. She's going to run out of puff by the looks of it. Hey, Bronwyn got to beat that bowl. This is the 14th of 21 ends. Only 13 shots in it. Both teams put on a great display here this morning. Just got the feather that she didn't want. We had a beautiful track on that one there. And Cheryl's got better weight on this one. Yeah, it's a lovely correction there from Cheryl. Cheryl Lorkin from Tansey. Okay, Bronwyn just got to scoot around that front bowl. Yeah, lovely reply. That's a great bowl. That's the shot. Hey, Beck, Payne, tell you what, she's not going to be too far away. Yeah, it's a lovely starter there from Beck. Really played some good bowls here this morning, Beck. This lass here too, Jean Smith. Tell you what, got a pretty good reply too, just quietly. What a great bowl. Great bowl there by Jean. Okay, Beck just trying to outdraw this last one. Oh, what a great attempt. Yes, good attempt there. Unlucky, just need a bit more weight. Hey, Jean with the next one. Can she repeat the dose? She seems to have a pretty good line. She's just a little bit underdone weight-wise. Well, may take the backhand away from Aymee that last bowl, just where it finished. She had a bit of a draw in there on that hand, but I think just changed it to the forehand. And it's just actually knocked that bowl over. Okay, Andrea looking to put another one in there. Yeah, good bowl. Dianne just heard the call there from Aymee. Just play through there. In other words, she's asking for a little bit of aggression. It's not looking too bad. Tell you what, she's done exactly what she's told, except for I think she just may have the kitty. And she has. And she's followed it too, so there. Great bowl there, once again from Aymee. Gee whiz, these girls are really doing as they're told. Oh, good bowl there. It puts the pressure back on Andrea once again. Let's show us what you got. A lovely attempt there once again by Andrea too. Just got to be a couple of foot through their head, but tell you what, not too far away. Oh, it fell over, not quite. Favourite, probably just the one down I'm favouring from here. So a great attempt there once again. Okay, Dianne on the mat. Dianne Reid playing her backhand. Yeah, not a bad attempt. Trying to sit that bowl out. But, just went round. Dianne, sorry, Glenda. Good line on this. Oh, she's just going to crash. Oh, she doesn't want that one. Oop. A little bit fortunate there. Just need a little bit more grass. Her weight wasn't too bad. And Dianne trying to promote this bowl of Aymee's. Just pulling up a bit short. Okay, Glenda with her last bowl. Just looking to dead draw. Got to come around those front ones. Yeah, just missed out. Oh, she did knock Aymee up for a shot there. A little bit unlucky. I thought that they may have still held it, but a little bit unlucky there with that first bowl of Glenda's. Okay, Cheryl dictating. Once again, they're keeping it to pretty much a shortish to medium end. It's a tactic they've been playing most of the game. So Cheryl really put the pressure on with her first bowl throughout this event. This time she's going to be a little bit wide. She's released the pressure slightly. Yes. Good weighted bowl there. Just really needed just a little bit more grass. That's all she was after. Okay, Cheryl. She's got it correct slightly. Comes down to her weight. She's going to hang around the head. No, good enough for shot, but still running. So, yep, it's got plenty of room to draw. Bronwyn, ample room. Okay, sticking to her backhand. Far better grass line. Tell you what, she's not going to be too far away. That's a beautiful correction there by Bronwyn. Yeah, lovely bowl there. Okay, Beck playing a forehand too. Just going to get an edge or a little bit too much of it. But she's put a good bowl in the head there for her teammates to come after her. G'day, Wayne Wilson. How are you today, mate? How's that new job of yours going, buddy? Hope you're keeping well, mate. You and your new bride? Hope's all well, mate. So, Jean Smith wants to keep off this bowler Beck. She is just going to run around the back. A pretty handy home if it pulls up. Is it going to stop? Gee whiz, I don't think it's going to. It just kept running. Incredible. So Beck looking for the bowl or the kitty. She's got the gap. Good on you, Willie. Enjoy, mate. Okay, Jean looking just to add to it. She knows it needs a friend. There's good attempt there. Yep. Okay, Aymee looking to dead draw it here. Just a bit runny, that's all. Pretty easy to do on the surface. So the wind seems to be getting a little bit stronger outside. Okay, Andrea, she's not going to be too far away. She's got to drop under this one, which she has done. Yeah, good ball there, it'll fall over. Consolidating this end at the moment, playing very well. I think Amy's going to have something to say about that though. Yeah, Brian, who would you like to know, mate? Let us know. I can see... who can I see? I can see... Broadbeach are up 18-11 over North Toowoomba. And see Emerald is up 14-10. And what's the score over there with everyone standing in front? It's 10 for starters. 20-10 to Hamilton Power. Yeah, you can't see the ends. So there's quite a... we'll be no doubt getting an update with the men very, very shortly from Linda. See her out there writing scores down now, so she'll no doubt have it over here very shortly. Thank you, Catherine. Yes, what I actually did, just to let you know too, Catherine, there was a hissing noise. Robbie pointed out to me, and I've changed headphones now that the co-commentator's gone. I changed headphones. I got these other ones, and that's the reason. You're 100% correct, Catherine, from what I've been informed by Robbie. So thank you very much for our information. Send Jimmy, mate. Jimmy's still getting over karaoke, mate. Nah, he's a good lad, mate. He's doing plenty of work out there. I think he's coaching the Bagara boys, mate, so I'd be a bit worried if I was you. Okay, Glenda. Tell you what, she just had to find that port, which must have got a little bit too much, maybe. Don't think so, though. G'day, Mitchy Mears. How are you, mate? Till's just gone to pick up a couple of your club mates, mate, in Shawnee Ingham and Chris Lenham, who just arrived at Mackay Airport. We see the call there from Aymee just showing Dianne the dead draw, so yeah, what she's played this very well. Just got a little straightener. Gee whiz. Couldn't have played it much better though, could she, really? Good call there. Good call there from Andrea to Glenda. She said they're our bowls. Just play through there. Great bowl there. Great bowl there from Glenda. Played that beautifully. Taken 2 out. So they're going to put a tape on it. So I've always said, when in doubt, get the tape out. Two shots. Good pick up there from Marlin Coast. Well done. Not a problem at all, Catherine. As I said, that's one thing we love about our viewers. They always let us know what's going on. Love the communication. So you can see Bronwyn taking the mat right back, or close enough to the tee anyway. So they're trying to keep it to a good 3/4 length to full length. They're still running, so it's very good, very much so 3/4 length, I can assure you. Okay. Be a little bit wide with this one. Just don't think it's going to come back from there. Pretty good weight, really, for what she was after. G'day, Timmy Smith back again, mate, eh? Okay, Cheryl Lorkin. Tell you what, I can't be too far away. Oh, what a great bowl there from Cheryl. Beautiful correction. Okay, here we go. Scotty Franklin, Desi Khan. Scotty 22, Desi 9 after 14 ends. W. Barnett and Aaron Houston. Aaron 15 to 7 after 14 ends. Damien McGee and Anthony Williams. A good fight back here from Anthony all the way through. It's now Damien 16, Anthony 12. And Mick Walsh is in front of Lindsay Newbury, 24 to 12 after 17 ends. So a big thank you to Linda Morris from the Queensland Match Committee bringing us those updates. Teresa, they're down 18-11 at this stage to the Broadbeach combination. And as I said, Emerald is up 14-10. Hamilton Power are up 20 to 10. And as I said, it's Broadbeach is just about to do the board again now. So it's 18 to 12. So looks as though they just got one on that last end. North Toowoomba girls putting up a great fight there. G'day, Jamie. G'day, Alan says, go Anthony Williams. Mate, great fight back by that team. Okay, Jean Smith, how far is she close? Oh, good run on this one here, just chasing a little bit more weight. Beautiful line. Okay, Beck, she's not going to be too far away. What a great bowl there. Played that very well. James O. I got my mate back. He's back already.
Yeah, boys are ready.
Hey?
Oh, we're ready.
Oh. He's back from the picking the boys up at the
airport,
the airport, mate. So we're all ready, waiting.
Yeah, they just walked out as I got there, so it worked out pretty good.
Oh, there you go, mate. How good's that? So where'd you drop them?
The weight lace, 100 yards over.
Mate.
I hope they're going there. That's where I dropped them.
Oh, well. Too bad if they're not.
Yeah, no, they're pretty. Apples, Pig and Mud now, they're only 100 yards away.
Yeah, they're not far away from here, mate. So we've got Andrea on the mat at the moment. A couple down here. Tell you what, she's played this pretty well here, Pete.
That's a good ball. It's a young Mitchell Mears on the...
Mitchie,
What?
you're an Australian champion.
That's the other... Yeah,
Hey?
the other one to the triplets.
Yep. Another Australian
Mitchie.
champion, mate, young Mitchie. We always seem to forget about him being the third party, and he's a pretty young boy then too. In actual fact, every time I see Mitchie, he looks young to me anyway.
He never changes.
He's a great young kid, mate, that boy. Is he playing great bowls at the moment? Gee whiz, he's on fire, mate.
Don't tell him that. He'll be texting me again.
Yeah, he'll text you, mate. He'll be probably waiting for you to ring him up and ask
He
him to
likes
play.
to let me know.
Good on you, Mitchie. You make sure you let the all know, mate. On your Wayne from Harvey Bay. How are you, mate? Now, depending upon her weight, this has got the opportunity of coming back.
Might sit the shot bowl.
Well, that's her bowl, so she's definitely giving them shot, mate, bollocks of that. Definitely. Good morning, Di Cunnington. How are you?
Don't look a bad bowl, Brian.
Not too far away by Aymee, mate. Gee whiz, she's
Oh,
been
this is a
playing
bowl.
well. What a bowl by Aymee. That's a great bowl.
Yes, when one's not on it, the other one seems to... Someone else in the side seems to get there.
That's what's impressing me with the way the TANSEY teams played today, is that their teamwork, they're combining so well as a team, aren't they? Exactly what you just said then, though, Peter. You know, if Cheryl's not there, well, Beck makes up for it. You know what I mean? It's they've all put in those bowls at the right time, haven't they?
Yep.
And let alone, I mean, you couldn't speak more highly than what she's played, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Glenda's been made to play a bomb nearly every end. Not a bad bowl here. Might be just a bit wide.
Tell you what, not too far away. Wow, what a great attempt, mate. She just got through that port and just missed the kitty.
Just a fraction over.
Yeah, mate, see, one bowls Queensland flag there, mate. That wind's really getting quite strong over there now.
Just talking to Thorpe from Bowls Queensland. He seems to think that the Mackay team might make it. They're winning by a few, and
Yep.
and Pine Rivers at the moment in the gold medal one.
Okay.
That might be just on how the margins are too.
Yep. Okay, big bowl here. Big bowl here. It's got about 4 bowls just waiting for that kitty. If she can get it, she only just missed it the first time. And I'll tell you what, she is in the area.
Might be a little bit wide, I think. Get that wick over.
Oh, what a great try. No, they haven't, mate, by the looks of it. That's why it keeps falling over. Yeah. So it looks like it's the one. You can put that one down to Aymee. Yeah, you got that right, Paul. I couldn't agree more. Good on you, Dianne. Always great to have you on board. I'm glad that you're keeping well. Yes, that's correct, Brenda. You're 100% correct. But the best part about it, he's hearing the hissing noise now and not me.
Is that what that was?
Yep.
Thought I had a different one on.
Different headphones, mate. I swapped headphones on you, Pete, while you're away, mate. Okay, good weighted bowl. Good starter there from Cheryl. Okay, beautiful grass line on this. She's not going to be too far away as bowl starts working into the head now. It's still running. Yeah, it's a lovely starter there from Bronwyn. Very good first up bowl.
No bad reply.
A very good reply there, Pete. Sitting in behind the head can definitely be used, that bowl, that's for sure. Anything in behind the head's always in play, isn't it?
Especially on the carpet. It only takes one little touch and it just flies away from the bowl.
Yep. So what type of bowls do you use on the carpet, Pete?
I just use me Super 10s.
Super 10s?
Yeah.
Yep.
Premiers.
Premiers, yep. A good bowl. Another good bowl here too, just quietly. She's played this very, very well.
That's two good bowls for a guy.
Doing a bit of backfire in there, mate.
Yeah, they're good on the faster carpets, but the slower carpets, they're a bit tracky, they're not.
Yeah.
Need something that'll draw.
Yep. What do you normally use on the other carpets around here though, Pete?
Oh, no one changes their bowls here. They just play what they got.
Just play with what you got, mate.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So Beck just running through the head there. She had good weight on what she was after there. Just chasing a little bit more grass. So we haven't got any other set, Brenda, unfortunately. It's only just started, Brenda, so we're not what you call inundated with finances. But we'll fix it before the start of the next game. Know exactly what to fix it with, and we will. See, still there, Rob. He hasn't moved, mate. Tell you what, Beck's not far away with this one.
But just a little bit over.
Yep. Yep, there it is there, just calling just a draw in there. Nice little draw. Okay. Jean Smith. I tell you what, that hand's still pulling across the head there, Pete, isn't it? You've really got to be out there, mate, you know.
You got to take it out.
This is the lassie that's had it on a string all morning also too. Combined very well with her skipper.
Yes, good bowl.
Once again, geez, as we said, like, see, one of them just happens to miss. One of them in the team, don't they? Just, you know, it's great teamwork that they're playing with here today, Peter.
Yeah. Amy's played a lot of them in the back half of the game, and the early half, Beck was playing them.
Mate, Aaron's up, Desi. I can't remember the exact score, but waiting for Linda to do another round. Be very shortly, Des, and we'll bring you the updated version of those games, mate.
Yeah, just on all the other ladies' games here. Broadbeach are up 19-12 on 17. Hamilton's up over Bandits 20-12 on 17. And Surratt's up 17-14 on 15.
Yeah, good effort there from Surratt over Emerald.
Yeah.
Another good bowl there from Aymee. Just very well weighted bowl, but
yeah, and of course this one is 25-12 to TANSEY.
Yep. Yes, no, there's some great games being played, that's for sure. Oh, just pulling across the head with that one. Just looking to sit that shot bowl. You see the girls walking down, the skips walking down. No. Pleasure, Desi. I see Linda out there at the moment, mate, so she'll be over shortly, I'm thinking. Okay, we've got Dianne on the mat at the moment, just a little bit underdone weight-wise. Wants to stay off that bowl. There's a great bowl there from Aymee to get shot. Glenda, if she can set this shot bowl, Pete, just through the head, got the opportunity of picking up 3 shots. Again, it's a dangerous shot to play on the carpet with the weight that you got to play. But at this stage of the proceedings, you have to play it, don't you?
Yeah, she's having a go at it. She's just going to swing. She'll be down now.
Yeah.
But you have to have a go at it. Oh, it's rolled back in. She's probably got the shot back. It's rolled.
Call from Aymee is your 1 down to Dianne, so must be close there, Pete. But
yeah, I still think she's got to have a go at that shot at this stage of the game. But there, if she hits it right in the middle, it's going to just go back on their own bowl.
Yeah, ever so true, mate.
You probably play the other hand.
Yep.
Because you have a little bit of him get it. Because if she misses and gets the cage, she's got 2 catches of them light blue bowls out there. There's Dianne, she's played a pretty good bowl if she's here. I just dropped that little bit short.
Yeah, just a bit short, mate.
But looking at through the shot, I'd be still trying to play to get rid of that green bowl.
Yeah.
Even if she puts the pink one onto it.
Yeah, come down and have a look, because it's worth a few shots here at this end of the game. Good call there by Glenda to go for a bit of a stroll to have a look.
Yeah, I don't know if they're looking at that shot, that's all. She's still going to try and push that green bowl through.
Yeah.
On the back end.
So, mate, Pistol was telling us yesterday he's off down to... where's he off to next weekend?
They're going to Bagara, aren't they? They're the mixed pairs.
No. He's off to down to play the Premier League
that one game
against Carina.
Yeah, they're going to play Carina. See if they can make it. They play for Drayton this year.
Yeah,
but of course they got to win the playoff to get in.
Get in, yes. Yeah.
I think Carina's scouted pretty well too, young Tyler.
Yep. Yeah, I was actually surprised when young Tyler left Pine Rivers in actual fact, but...
it's probably on the big bucks now, Brian.
Yep.
As Tyler tells me.
He's a nice young fella, mate, but Pine Rivers have got themselves a pretty good replacement there, my friend, and do a great job also in Ryan Burnett. Love Ryan's enthusiasm for our game, Pete.
Yeah.
He's a great bloke. I'm sure he'll recruit very well for him for Premier League. G'day, Peter Hobday. How are you, mate?
They don't have to recruit too much, although they didn't win it last year. The year before when they won it, they done it with what, without any of the big stars.
No, none of the big ones, mate. So,
They got a few of themselves anyway, so, you know.
Well, that's true. I mean, Huey's in fine form, mate. And, you know, you got some pretty handy cattle out there, mate. In Chrissy Rosanus, like I mean, got a lot of time for Chrissy and fine player. Like I mean, they've got a very good team, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've got a very, very good squad. And the thing that I liked that the year they won is they all played for each other. They played as a team.
Yeah.
Geez, they played some good bowls, mate.
That's what
Damien,
it's all about.
how are you, Damo? Thank you very much for those 200 stars, mate. We do appreciate that.
On your day, mate. Coming down at Christmas, do you want some roux meat for Christmas lunch?
Mate, if he gets be careful though, Damo. If he gets in the radiator, it could be half cooked, mate. Want to be careful.
Oh, Damo's always having a go at me about that.
Don't blame him.
If people don't know what they're talking about, I've hit 7 roux on the way down to playing bowls all the time.
Yep.
My car's been more in the repairs than on the road.
As I've told you plenty of times, mate, if you keep driving on the road instead of through those paddocks, mate, you won't have so much trouble. You won't listen to me, though.
No. I put the new whistles on it that seems to be doing the trick.
They're doing the
I don't know if they work because someone said that they don't even come near it, but I found one right in the middle of the road. So,
mate.
like I seen it, so I slowed down.
No, you'll be right, mate. I can hear a baby. Something you don't hear too often at bowls events.
No, I see Ryan Bester just turn up. It could be his.
Could be too. He's on daddy daycare duty.
Yeah. Rach is over there, and I was just talking to Rach. She said, I'm glad she's not outside playing. It's a bit hot.
Bit hot. I don't think she's been outside too much if she says it's only a bit hot. I mean, where we're sitting here at the moment with a fan blowing on us, it's 31.7 degrees. According to our little thermometer here. See, Jean just a bit wide. A beautiful weighted bowl there from Jean Smith. Just a little bit wide though.
Yeah, on the cartridge, if you get too wide, it can stand up and just
Yep.
go straight down the line.
Yep. And it can do too, Peter, can't it? But must admit, Jean's played some great bowls here this morning. And we see this lass here, hasn't she played well also too? She's matched it with Jean.
Yeah, I think
Beck.
she's just going to miss this. Oh no, she's got the bowl.
Yep.
Thought it was going to turn across, but that's a good bowl by Beck.
Yeah, very much so. Again. Okay, there goes Linda now. She's doing the rounds. I can see her. She's been doing her bowls Queensland duty inside, so
Yeah, and
they are busy.
I don't
really.
know what the margins are like, or who it suits, but I
Yeah.
think Mackay team's up by a fair bit. They could make the final on their margin.
Yep.
I don't know if they lost by any big ones yesterday or all.
Yep.
So this afternoon they just had the 2 gold medals and the 2 bronzes in here.
Well, I'm
Bronwyn.
assuming they'd be in here, Peter, and give the outdoor a bit of a rest, mate, because as you know, very much so, they've had a lot of rain on the outdoor, mate, and this one in here is cooler.
Yeah, well I suppose if they want it live streamed it's got to be in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Yep. So I'm assuming they'll all be in here, mate. They'll probably have the gold medal matches on the first 2 rinks.
yeah.
And the bronze matches on the next 2
2,
rinks.
yeah.
So that way one finishes early, we can always cut over to the other one, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Big call there by Wade. G'day, Wade. How you going, mate?
I'll go straight over top from Wade.
There.
Haven't got time to stop. You should know you come with me one day.
Yes. Caught 2 roos in his passenger seat, he told me.
Yeah.
Hey. Jumped in the window.
Oh no, I took it pretty steady with passengers in the car.
Okay, I'll tell you what, just a little bit extra weight on this one here. Starting to work into the head now, just not far away. She gave it every opportunity. She cropped past the
Yeah,
head.
it wasn't much there to trail it back.
Yep.
Them little shots are hard to play on this carpet.
Yes, they are, aren't they, mate? The only thing is, when I play bowls, I find it hard to play on any type of surface, mate. You know what I mean?
It's a good bowl here by
Beck, by Aymee once
Aymee again.
Look at that. Oh, God, she's got it on the string here today. She's playing absolutely beautiful. Ah, Linda. This will be the last one. So, Desi, just for you, mate. Aaron's in front, 16-8 after over Wayne, W. Barnett after 16 ends. Scotty Franklin, Desi Khan, Scotty Franklin up 23-11 after 16 ends. Damien McGee, Anthony Williams, Damien 18, Anthony 14. And Mick Walsh up against Lindsay Newbury. Mick at the moment is up 25-13 after 19 ends. So there we go. That's the last one we can give you because Linda's now got work to do for her other full-time job, which is the match committee of the Bowls Queensland. So we thank Linda very much for those updates throughout the game. She really has done a fantastic job. Someone said before, go and get Jimmy C to get the scores. I said, mate, he's still doing karaoke, isn't he?
He could be.
Good bloke, Jimmy.
He must have won yesterday. I haven't seen him.
Haven't laid eyes on him, mate.
Must be home counting his money.
Yeah, I reckon he could be, mate. Yeah, he reckons he needed an extra hour and a half with his eyes closed here, he thought. Glass of water. Well, we see Dianne just playing a bit of a positional bowl there, I'm assuming. We've got this game well and truly in hand at the moment as the ends start ticking down. So just covering if anything if Glenda happens to get the kitty back there. So very strategically placed bowl there.
Yeah, took the weight off it.
Yeah, just took it off a bit, mate, that's all. So that's the bowl you got to beat.
It's a good bowl, this could make 4. Yeah.
There. She can't just get 4 shot, does she? She's got to go close to getting the shot, mate. You know what I mean? Great bowl.
Yes.
That's a great bowl. G'day, Carla. You enjoy the rest of your day too. Can't see him there, Mark. He's disappearing, missing in action, all of the above. You go and have a good game of bowls now, Carla. Whoop. Someone's obviously in a hurry to get home.
Not in my car anyway.
So, not a bad starter there from Cheryl. Christine, we got the final coming up next. The final of the men's fours. We've got no idea who's going to play in it because all 8 teams are on 1 win at this stage. So any one of those 8 teams, on now, of course, with being the last game, it'll come down to margins. So we've got no idea we're going to live stream. But I'm assuming because we're doing a ladies match now, we'll probably do a men's match next. We only do whoever turns up on our rink.
Yeah, that's run by Bowls Queensland.
Yep, well, the match committee.
Looks like it's coming in real good, but just might be a fraction short.
Yeah. Barry, it wasn't, mate. Is going too fast for Kerry, buddy. Good on you, Christine. G'day, Barry Gilbert. How are you, mate?
Baz is here. He's set the TV on.
Sorry, Baz, I got Turl in commentary with me, mate. You're going all right too for an old bloke. Okay, Beck. It's got to be just under this bowl. A bit unlucky.
Yeah, Baz, the ladies are leading from Broadbeach 20-12.
Yep.
On 19. I think it's more now. Just measuring.
I think Jean just pulling across the head with that one. Kel's having a good measure.
I think they're measuring for a few. Yeah, 5.
5. Handy pick up for the Broadbeach there, Peter.
Yeah, especially on 19 ends.
19 ends.
They look like they'll be in the final now.
So it looks as though at this stage, an early call here. Oh, just missed that one there, did Beck. At an early call, it looks like it's going to be a Broadbeach TANSEY final in the ladies.
Yeah, men we don't know.
And TANSEY have had some great wins here in this event, I'm telling you. So they're no easy pushovers because they're playing great bowls. Now, Jean, is she going to bring that one into play? Not quite. She's probably just knocked it out.
Yeah, 25-12 on 19, that should be.
Yep.
At this stage.
Well, you think so, wouldn't you, mate? There's no way in the world they could...
Especially if the calibre play at Broadbeach, they're playing with them.
I can't see them dropping too many shots.
Hamilton's a bit unlucky to get beat by 1 yesterday because they're up pretty well in their game too.
Yep.
So they'll obviously be playing for the bronze.
Yep. I reckon they'll be playing the loser of this match, in my opinion, because these are said both undefeated all the way through the event. And as we've said previously, starts off at club level, then goes on to district, and then goes on to zone, then finishes up here. So they've all well and truly haven't lost a game till they got to here, Pete.
Yep, all the girls are undefeated till this morning. Tansy's still undefeated.
Yep, Broadbeach.
They got a big lead too, so 3 ends. It's
3 ends to play, mate.
Need too many.
Okay, Aymee just trying to drop under these front bowls, and I tell you what, she's not going to be too far away, but she hasn't got the weight to get there.
Alan Shorndiggle, come on, Surratt. They're going pretty good at the moment, Noel.
They're going very good at the moment, Noel. They've got a lead there over Emerald.
Just update the score now. It's there, 20 to... The lady gets it over. 20 to 17.
Yep.
I just can't see the ends at Ladies Emmy Road. So there's the one behind her. But I think there's only 3 ends to go over there.
Yep. 17 ends.
17, so there's 4 to go, yeah.
Yep.
So it's a close game.
Yep. All the girls have played well, mate. I'll tell you that right now. It's been a colossal game, this, and Tansy's just been a little bit too consistent for the Marlin Coast, but that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah, it started the lead, and if Beck missed it, Aymee got it.
They combined so well, Peter.
When Marlin Coast were playing well, they just kept trailing off them. So, you know, it's not as if the Marlin Coast played bad, it's just that they just played the big bowl when it had to be played.
This lass here's contributed nicely for her team also too,
Dianne.
just quietly.
Yeah, she's took a lot of bowls off.
Here's another
Marlin
one.
Coast.
Look at this for a bowl. What a magnificent draw bowl that is.
Yeah, there won't be no pushover in the final.
Mr. Lovell, how are you, Peter? Mate, I just gave the scores. It was the last one we can give you because Linda Morris has been doing the scores. Payne are playing on the outdoor green, Peter, but they had a very comfortable lead. So with the men, as I've said previously, Pete, all of them have got an opportunity. All 8 teams, first time ever we've seen this. all 8 teams have the opportunity to make the gold medal match. They're all on 1 win, so it'll come down to margin. And at this particular stage, I'm assuming that from the last score I saw, and I haven't got the results here in front of me, but I do favour Payne to maybe be one of those teams, Pete, but we won't know till it's all over, mate.
I was talking to Thorpe and he said that they had about 10 margin on the Gold Coast team at that stage.
Yep.
And I think he said the Mackay side, what margin they had, they could be in the final.
And Mackay had a very handy lead. I do remember that. I remember Huey had a handy lead. And I remember that Scotty Franklin had a handy lead.
I can see their score. They'd come off 27-13, so they've won pretty well, 14 margin. All depends what they lost by yesterday.
Yep.
Well, they had 1 win. Everyone had a win, of course.
Yep. Pleasure, Pete. Hope you're keeping well, mate. And how are your horses running, mate? Haven't had any tips from you of late. Been some great bowls played though, Pete. It's been a wonderful event so far, mate. We've got another 4 days of it.
Yeah.
Another 4 days, mate. So
only gets better.
They've listened to me and Tool, mate. How much knowledge you can have at the end of the week there, mate?
Oh, I should be have everything by then. I should have all under control.
Oh dear. Must admit though, it is a lot cooler in here than it is outside playing on that outdoor green.
Yeah, I was
mate.
talking to a couple of players when I was walking past. That's what they said too.
Yeah. Okay, we've got Bronwyn on the mat at the moment, playing her backhand. Going to cut across the head, that's all.
Leeds had a pretty good tussle. They've been pretty well matching each other.
Yeah, they have been, haven't they, mate? They really have. As I said, just the Aymee and Dianne have played some very telling bowls there towards the back end of some of the game, some of the ends, mate, when they've been down a bit. What a great reply. What a great correction. Magnificent. Lovely correction. Good on you, Pete. They're all out of bait as it's spilled 930 acres. Hey, good on you, mate. I think I've been in the same paddock, mate. Don't you worry about that, Pete.
A bad line. It might be just a little bit over.
Oh, good try though, mate. Good try. She just had to be under that. So Beck, she's had an outstanding game here this morning. So bowl start working into their head now. Starts pulling the bias.
The line of it.
Well, she's played this very well, mate. She's going to sneak around the back and count.
It's a good bowl.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Pretty happy with herself as well.
Yes, I've
doing
noticed that.
high-fiving down there.
Oh dear.
You got to enjoy yourself, Brian.
Well, I couldn't agree more, Pete. Like, yeah, it's good to see them having a good time, but I saw a high five go horribly wrong down the Gold Coast, mate, in the sides.
Yeah.
The bloke went to give him a high five and got this bloke right in the nose.
Yeah,
I thought, gee whiz, I wonder if that was a mistake or deliberate.
You're not supposed to throw it real hard either.
No, I didn't think you high five with a closed fist, mate. No, it wasn't like that, but it was just it just went horribly wrong. It was quite funny. Everybody had a chuckle.
Again. She might have been a little bit over, but she's had plenty of bowls to sit on.
She's happy with that one too. She just gave out a big yes.
Yeah.
So
it's more like it.
they're really enjoying themselves.
Yeah, they canned just a couple ago. They've got it under control.
Yep. Oh, Jean, I think she's a little bit underdone grass line on this one. The bowl is holding, though. She doesn't want to take her bowl out of the head, though. Oh, it hasn't done much damage, I don't think.
It is 2 down still. It's Aymee again, might be just a fraction wide.
Yeah.
Well, she might have been a little bit heavy, that's all.
Yeah, it's
so
about
much
right
wide.
too. Wasn't no much wide though, Pete. Yeah,
Yeah.
just probably just the weight, mate, that's all. Just have done that, Troy. He is behind to Damien McGee.
I think they're finished.
They're finished? Yeah, sorry, mate. We can't, because they're on the outdoor green, mate. We
Finished, but there's no score.
We can't see that, mate. Oh, what a great try.
It was 18-17 on 20, so yeah, Troy, I can't tell you what then finished up.
Yep.
They're gone, obviously off the green.
Off the green, mate. And being that close, I don't think either of those teams now have an opportunity, no margin. So they've probably wiped each other out.
That's the Mackay. That was the Mackays. They're in that section.
Yeah.
They won by
So Mackay looks as though he's won that.
Of course, Scotty Franklin's still out there. They're playing, so that you don't know on the other ones.
Yep.
The ladies' ones, they've sorted themselves out. The Broadbeach team will be playing the TANSEY team by the looks. They both got big school lines.
No worries at all, Troy. Should be a crack of a final though, mate, whoever plays in it. So.
The girls are cheering here. Good on them. Just happy to make the final.
Looks that way. Looks that way.
Oh, it's a big thing for Brian to make the final, even making the final of the
absolutely,
state
mate.
champions. You know, they're only one win away from being the state champions.
Yes, that was so true, mate. It's a pretty fine effort when you, as I said, and the beauty about these two districts, they come from smaller districts and zones, don't they? And it's absolutely wonderful to see them. I mean, they're showcasing their skills here this morning. It goes to show you how much strength we have in this state, because there's been some incredible bowls played in this game.
They only got to play as well as they did today, and have a big chance.
Yeah, I reckon they've got a good chance, mate, of knocking over whoever they may play against, Peter. I definitely would not write off this TANSEY combination. They've really...
I think this is the last 10 over there, and Broadie's about 14 and 15 in front.
So they'll be playing Broadbeach.
Broadbeach.
Be playing Broadbeach then. So I see Pam Rose just grew a shot over there by the looks of it. Yeah, it's a good attempt there from Glenda. So Robbie's confident, mate, because he's already written down the teams. He's showing a great deal of confidence, the young man here. Well, he's not really too young, really.
No, he does play in the over 60s, doesn't he?
Mate. Yeah, mate, every time he plays the over 60, mate, I hear the opposition say, geez, Queensland's in dry straight. Look at the old blokes they're picking. Hey? God. Tony had a draw. Thank you very much for that, Alan Jones. So he had a draw with Damien McGee, so that wipes those two out. Good try there once again by Glenda.
Mackay side will definitely be playing the final mixed waltz team, which is a big effort by them as well.
Yep. 1 to TANSEY.
The last end coming up for the
last
ladies.
end. What a great game this has been, though, mate. Scores no indication of the quality of the bowls that have been played.
and they've got to play every end because it's margins count for bronze medals too.
Oh, absolutely, mate. No, you can't just pull up short and say, oh, I don't want to play the last end. No, it doesn't work that way, mate.
No.
Does not work that way. Margin, yeah.
Yes, the margin.
That's right.
If Frat had another win, they could, on their margins, although they haven't got a not winning by a big deal at the moment.
Yes, good start and not too bad. In behind the head. Yes, Rhonda, they have played very well, haven't they? Good afternoon, Bettina. How are you? Hope you're keeping well. And Brian Pearce. Okay, Bronwyn got a beautiful line on this one here. It starts working into the head. Not going to be too far away.
No, it's a pretty good ball.
Yep, good starter. Good sider. Okay, need a bit of a correction here from Cheryl. Oh, not bad, just the one down. Oh, it's a pleasure, Christine. We love bringing you these games. Said the final should be a cracker.
Coming back good.
Yeah, it's coming back to the line, mate. Pretty handy bowl. This Glenda, they have played very well, mate. Okay, Beck, how's she going to finish?
I think she took a bit of grass off this one, Beck. Might end up pretty good from it though.
Yep.
She did.
What the hell would you know?
No, I didn't do any today.
Mate, I know it when I make those calls exactly the same, Pete. Oh dear, so we've got Jean Smith on the mat. Next weekend she'll be known as rather Thelma or Louise. Her and Trish Spicer are having a weekend's girl away down in Townsville to watch the North versus South.
True. Well, they'll behave themselves, of course.
Oh, yeah. Has been good bowls, Christine. They have all 8 competitors have contributed some part throughout the game. And that's what Fours is all about, Pete, isn't it, mate? It's all about combining as a team.
Yes, and they've all done that.
Yes, they have, haven't they?
That's some part of the game.
Yep. Oh, mate, that'd be beautiful. Michael, I'd love that, mate. I reckon that'd be sensational, mate, using an old set of bowls on this, mate. Get the old Dunlops out, buddy, or Classics, and watch the bowls start colliding as they go, start drawing shots.
So the 2 games over there are over. Broadbeach have won and Hamilton won. So Hamilton will be in the bronze medal.
Yep.
Who against, don't know.
All right, Aymee does not want too much of the kitty. Bit unlucky. She may have shot or she may be 2 down. Not too sure. No, well, the call from
she could have a shot.
Glenda was that they are 1 down. So obviously she stuck with it enough. One down with that bowl was a call from Glenda. So, mate, you back this afternoon, or what's going on, bud?
Yeah, I'll be back to have a look.
Back to have a look, mate.
What time's the final start?
1 o'clock, mate.
1 o'clock.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've got to go and get a few things for the wife. Then I've got her car.
Uh-huh. So you're back for commentary?
Yep, if you need me, I'll be back.
Fantastic, mate. Okay, Aymee looking to repeat the last dose. On you, Jamie. Thanks for those kind words. Gary Gilligan. G'day, Gary. How are you, mate? Okay, here's your big chance. Just to play onto that blue bowl. Take Aymee out of the head. 2 shots. She stays there. You got 3.
I don't think she took the
A bit tight, mate.
Just a little bit
tight. Probably a little bit too much weight for what she's after too, though, Pete. Want to play with more control, mate.
Oh, they're a hard shot on this carpet.
Yes, very much so.
Got to go a bit quicker anyway, Brian, if you want to do that.
Good on you, Michael. Still got his classic 2s, mate.
I've got my old international, Drake's Pride International at home.
Yep. Yes. Robbie's still got a set of Maestros, mate.
Yeah, got me dad's old bowls at home. Just bring it down, put down the box there. They seem to put all the wide drawing bowls there for all the learners. I don't know why, but poor buggers. So said, why don't you just get some decent bowls for them?
Well, if they can draw on this carpet with a wide set of bowls, mate, they can play bowls anywhere, mate. Yeah. That's my personal call, Pete. Oh, okay. This lady here has absolutely had an outstanding game. What's she doing?
I think she's just trying to come into there.
A little bit quick.
Yeah, I think she was trying to get underneath the bowl and just...
Thank you very much, Trish. Hope you stay and watch the final this afternoon. If not, we'll catch you during the week anyway, Trish, I'm sure. We're here for the next 4 days straight. Pairs start tomorrow, after the fours this afternoon. Then after the pairs, we have the singles for the 2022 State Champion of Champions. And has the Mackay turned on the weather? A very cool 31.7 degrees here at the moment. Can't see anyone in the place with a jumper or a coat on, except for Robbie. Robbie always seems to look like the Michelin Man. He has that many coats and jackets and everything on. You ever notice that?
He had one on this morning. I don't know why. It wasn't cold this morning.
Well, he actually, a couple of days ago, mate, it was pretty warm. He actually came out with a pair of shorts on. I said, mate, to have legs like that and wear shorts, mate, you need a permit from the council or something, you know, mate. Where's your permit? So he went back in and put on some long strides.
Nah, he's probably going to the pie shop.
Yeah, that's what it probably was. But then he was a tradie. It's all good, mate. He does a great job. Was our Robbie. We lost without him.
Yeah, he's had a big trip to get here.
What do you mean he had a big trip? I drove, he slept all the bloody way. What do you mean he had a big trip?
He told me. Well, that's the end of the game.
That's a great game of bowls, and congratulations to both teams. Very well played, Marlin Coast as well as TANSEY. And a hearty congratulations to a little club like TANSEY that just made the final. I say congratulations and very, very well done. Well, there you go. Gene Smith had shot there, so it looks like it's going to be, this could help Marlin play the bronze medal.
If they get a couple,
get a couple here.
Just get them back a bit.
But very well played.
That's a bit... I don't know. We're not going to find out anyway.
No, they're going to shake hands. They're going to say, and we're not going to tell these blokes over here anything. So, the TANSEY girls are having a bit of a team meeting over here. So we'll just find out exactly what it was.
No one wants to talk to you.
No, they're going to put the score up now, mate.
No, that's all right. It's
21. One shot by the looks of it. Yeah, 14. 31 to 14.
14. Well, it'll be on this afternoon, Brian, but they won't be on the TV game. They might be beside it. But But it looks like men are still playing out there.
Yeah, the men are still playing, so we've got no idea. John Deegan, I remember those days.
The ladies will be Broadbeach and Tansey in the final.
Yeah, it might be a crack of a game, that I'm telling you, because the Tansey girls played so well here. And I don't think Broadbeach, they were got a team of stars, but I tell you what, mate, do not underestimate this Tansey team. And of course, this wonderful event, the 2022 Queensland Bowls Championships, could not be brought to you if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of Mackay Regional Council, ASIC Mackay Quality Premium Healthcare, J. Carroll Club Promotions, South Leagues, as well as South Suburban Bowls Club. Wonderful sponsors of our wonderful game, so we thank them very much. And of course, Bowls Queensland, Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Promotions, and IWE Innovation with Energy. We thank those sponsors very much for their generosity to allow us to get up here and showcase this wonderful game in this wonderful region. And on behalf of Bowls Queensland, it's Brian Marshall, Robbie Allen, and of course Peter the Tool Bolserin.
Alderson.
Yeah, but I say Bolserin, yes,
Yeah.
because I do it just to annoy you.
Yeah.
It's great to have you on board, Pete.
Mate,
love your input, mate, and it's just a pleasure to be up here in this neck of the woods. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a bit to eat. Enjoy your lunch. We've got one heck of a final coming up this afternoon to conclude the fours. So, on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, we thank Bowls Queensland for the great initiative of allowing us to come up and showcase this wonderful part of the world. Enjoy your bowls, support your club. Have you back on air at 1 o'clock. Thank you very much.
Hey, do you remember that place we always talked about? You know, the place where kangaroos play down on the sand? And the forests are so ancient that they start to grow houses of their own? Remember, you said you wanted to drive all the way down to the edge where the desert meets the sea.
And you said you wanted to see the stars shine brighter in the skies than ever before, and that when you looked out towards the horizon, all you wanted to see was blue.
I think we just found it.
October is come and try month. Get in the game at a club near you. Check your local bowls club for details. Lawn bowls, what a game.